gosh. Winners. I honestly, I don't know. We gotta talk about it. There's a lot of things to talk about because honestly, it is what it is. Hola, hola. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. I am so sore, y'all. Like, literalmente me duele el pinche cuerpo. It's too much. Happy birthday, bestie. Happy birthday to you. I'm so tired. Like, my body fucking hurts. I literally got my ass kicked yesterday. Like, insane, besties. Literalmente insane. And I'm gonna go back for more. That's the crazy part, bitch. I'm going back for more. D, happy 14 months, bestie. Puras fallas, way happy 28 months. Where you been? You say touch grass, I say touch some coochie. Same thing. At the long name mode. Mandy, live from a ditch. Happy 2 years, bestie. Hello, hello. Yesterday was fucking brutal. Like, brutal. I don't think I've ever worked out like that. Like, here's the fucking thing, y'all. I was not expecting that at all. Hi from New York. Hi, bestie. I was not expecting that at all. Gabby Luna, happy 21 months, bestie. De puro desmadre. I haven't been able to renew my membership yet. It's okay, bestie. We'll be here when you're ready. No, it burned so good. No, I might. Here's the thing. So right now I go to Method Pilates, right? That's where I've been going. But I might, depending on how this goes, I might switch over because honestly, thank you, Brody, for that slice of humble pie. I don't know. I kind of liked it. So they had reached out to me like maybe a month ago, and because it's a new Pilates studio here in Austin. I believe they originated in Australia. They do have one somewhere here in Texas. I forgot where, but they don't have one in Austin. And so they brought it to Austin, and I was just like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, they said if I wanted to go out and try their studio. Melissa, happy 28 months. And I was like, yeah, of course. Alex, happy 20 months, bestie. I was like, yeah, I'll go try out the studio. Like, why not, right? And so, but I don't know what I was expecting because there wasn't really much to go off of on Instagram. Like, I really wasn't seeing anybody, like, working out there yet because they weren't open. And so, to be honest, though, it was insane because I was the only bigums there. I was the only big bitch in there, and I was kind of shook. But the thing is, they invited a bunch of people. I was just, because it was 2 groups, right? So when I was walking out, that's when I saw some of the plus-size baddies, and I was like, oh, because goddamn. But everybody was super sweet. It was super there. So there's a bunch of girls there. Perp, my back is coming on Saturday. I'm excited. Ooh. There was a bunch of girls that I had already met them at the Pop Flex event. I had met them at the Nike event. So these are like, I think we're kind of grouped in the same category when it comes to like Pilates and stuff. So there was a bunch of girls that I had already met at these other events. So I did kick it off with some of them. I met some new girls, super sweet. But when I walked in, I was just like, oh, this is a cute little studio. And like, when I saw the machines, I was intimidated because I've only been on the reformer, which is just like, the thing that goes back and forth. And so when I saw that they had like the row attached, they had bikes attached to these machines, I was like, what is this, girl? Because I ain't never done this. So, I was a little scared, but the instructor, super sweet, super nice. She gave us a rundown. We were there for a little minute. And I like it because it's really, really cool in a sense of like, it has the rows, it has the bikes, it has just a regular reformer if you want to do that. It's a little bit of everything, but also there's TVs set up everywhere, right? And so if you don't know what's going on, you look at the TV and the TV showing you what workout you're supposed to be doing. And I was like, oh. So if I was confused, I was like, okay, what's going on? I would just look up and okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it was really, really cool. And the vibe was really fun. Because where I go to now, it's very chill vibes. It's very just like, meditation vibes. Very just like the music's really chill. It's not too crazy. And here, Homegirl was running. She was sweating too. Like, she was running up and down. She was coming in between. She was fixing our form. The music, they had a reggaeton, bitch. The like, people were jumping up. Like, the ones who were on the fucking bikes, they were going in. When we were pulling that shit, like, she hypes you up. Like, and like, she doesn't let you give up. And I was just, because I feel like sometimes that where I go to Pilates, like, sometimes I do be giving up. I'm like, I can't do this, you know, and I'll take a break. But like, no, it's a cool, chaotic vibe. Like, she's in there. She's like, no, come on, you can do it. You got 1 more minute. You got this, you got that. And I'm just like, oh. And then you see everybody else, and we're just looking at each other like, goddamn, like. And here's the thing. A lot of the girlies have never done that before. It was half who have done that type of stuff and half who hadn't. So we're just looking at her like, bitch, is she okay? Because I was dying. And I thought it was going to be like the Nike event, right? And the Pop Flex event, which it kind of was. But I did my makeup. Like, I did my makeup. I did my hair. And I was like, you know, like, no, dude, andaba sudando horrible. Like, I was sweating up a storm. I was just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. But the thing that I loved at the end was that they give you this cold ass towel with eucalyptus, I want to say oil in it, or whatever the fuck is in it. It smells so fucking good. And it felt so good on my face, on my skin. I was like, oh, like, it felt good. It felt good. I want to try and do Pilates, but I feel that I'm overweight. I mean, I'm big and I do it, bestie. So I think anybody can do it, to be honest. But I really liked it. That we had mocktails afterwards. They gave us some freebies. And I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to go back. Mascara on your face. No, I literally left. Like, I think I left 2 lashes. 2 lashes se me despegaron. I was just like, fuck. Like, I was done. Llegué y me dormí, y'all. Like, I just went to sleep. I was like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm tired. And then I was supposed to go to Pilates this morning, right? And I said, nope. Charge me the fee, homie. I'm not going. I was just drained. I was like, I can't do this. And like, dude, my arms hurt so bad. It was like, I was humbled. I was humbled, to say the motherfucking least. But I do want to go back. Do you think the pricing in Texas differs from the pricing here in California? I don't know, bestie. How much is it in Cali? So where I go to Pilates right now, I pay $250. Well, Jacobo pays $255 a month. I don't know what this new Pilates place is charging, but right now they have like a trial period going on. So I don't know. $777 for 6 months. That's not bad, right? Yeah, because I pay $255 a month for where I go. So that's actually pretty good, no? Yeah, it is pricey. Pero pues, a mí me vale madre. Yo no lo estoy pagando. El que lo está pagando es mi esposo. Y si a él no le duele, pues a mí menos. A mí menos. She said cancel fee. Hell yeah, best you looking bomb. Hey, that's actually good. I live in California. It's $500. $500 a month or $500 for 6 months. They do have specials too. I have seen on there that it's like a certain amount for like a year or something. It's good, about $130 a month. And there's a bunch of Pilates places here. To be honest, I just like the vibe. I like the instructors of where I go. This is a new place, and I did kind of like it. So if I like it enough, because I'm gonna go back. I am gonna go back. If I like it enough, I might switch over, to be honest. But I don't know how much the new place is, because I don't think that they actually have their pricing yet. They're doing like trial specials right now. Adriana Perez, happy 23 months. I'm stressed out. I have my daughter's quinceañera on the 31st of this month. I need some laughs. Ooh, bestie. That's stressful. That is stressful. So yeah, so I don't know. But I just like this place because I feel like it kind of pushes you. It's a little bit of cardio, Pilates. It's a mix of everything. So I'm just like, you know what? I might come over here for a little bit and see what's up. $750 for 6 months, 15 classes around me. There's a lot of Pilates studios, to be honest. I've tried House of B Pilates, Method. This one's called Strong. There's a bunch of them. Do you follow Liz Smiles? She posts her weight loss journey. She does a lot of weight training. She lost a lot of weight. No, I don't know. Maybe, bestie. You know, my thing is I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces, though. Hey, bestie, I'm making wings. How many minutes do I put them in the air fryer? I have no idea. Did the bloom give you good energy, bestie? I liked it. I liked it. Put your month on hold, where you go and try the new one for a month. I might do that. I'm glad you found something you love. I really do. Well, I recently started Pilates, and she posted a vid before and after 12 classes of Pilates, and her body definitely is shaping, and people told her she edited them. That's fucked up. Here's the thing, to be honest. A mí me vale madres. A mí me vale madres. The thing, I'm going to say it, and this is just something that's always going to be a thing, unfortunately. If you're fat, raise your hand. If you're a big bitch, a big bone hoe, whatever, raise your fucking hand. Let me hold your fucking coochie lips when I tell you this. A nadie le vas a dar el pinche perro puto gusto. Jamás. You're never, ever, 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 ever going to please people. When you're big, you're too big. When you're big, you're too big. You start working out. Oh, she's still big. Why is she still big? Why isn't she doing this? Why isn't she doing that? You lose the weight. Oh my God, her skin is this, and she looks horrible because now her skin is all loose and blah, blah, blah. You get the fucking operation and you fucking get your skin tight. Oh, who the fuck does she think she is? She's still fucking ugly. Like, you're never going to please people. Y yo no estoy aquí para darle el gusto a nadie. It's something that's fun. Like, what would you rather a big bitch doing? Being home all day eating and not doing anything for themselves? Or at least getting a little active? You know what I mean? I'm getting a little active. I really don't care. When I lost weight, they thought I was tweaking. Yeah, you can never win. Nunca le vas a dar gusto a nadie. I am super, super blessed that I've been invited to these places, looking the way I look, at the weight that I'm at, and the body that I have. Like, and here's the thing too. I'm very appreciative of these people and these like events, these studios, like letting me come out, because here's the thing too. And I'm gonna tell you something. To be honest, I felt really good when I went to Strong Pilates, because the girlies were super sweet. I love a pretty, skinny girl who is nice and friendly. And nobody's made me feel out of place, to be honest. And I think it's cool. Like, I feel like I'm worthy enough to be in these places. I could do it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm there. I'm putting in the work. I'm sweating. I'm doing what you guys are doing. I'm no different. So I am grateful to the people who have, like, really helped me and reached out to me and who have been super nice. And not judgy, because it's like, I don't know, if somebody's trying to better themselves, like, why would you hate on that? Jackie, happy 17 months, bestie. Was there another one that I missed or no? Let me go back and make sure. Oh, yeah, I got it. So it's like, you know, I don't really care. I'm going to do me. If I lose weight, cool. If I don't lose weight, who gives a damn? Like, I'm doing it just because it's fun. I like doing it. I like the people that I've met. I'm already up early in the morning. Might as well go move my body. If I go and eat this afterwards, or I don't eat this or whatever, like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I've been able to work with people at events, at studios, with all this. I'm like, it's open opportunities for me. If I lose the weight or not, like, if I get toned up or not, I'm doing it. I've lost a lot of weight, but because I'm diabetic and changed my diet, someone asked me if I was dying. God damn. See, people are fucking brutal. I love this for you. Just getting out and doing something is awesome. Exactly, best. You've been putting in the same work. Exactly. Men be giant haters too. My man went from 315 to 200, and his friends always asked if he was playing with his nose and saying sly comments to him. Here's the thing. I don't know. Because to be honest, like, I don't know what to say to, like, people just being mean about it, because I'm just like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know. Because I don't talk about it because I don't care, y'all. But I do get fucking nasty ass comments. I do get nasty ass DMs, right? I got a DM, and I've gotten emails too. You already know, bitch. I get emails too. But I got a DM maybe like 3 weeks ago. Maybe less, to be honest. But basically saying que my poor husband, because he's paying for me to stuff my face and wasting money on Pilates, right? I didn't respond, just block the person. But I was like, y eso a ti qué? If my man wants to spend money on my Pilates, what the fuck is it to you? I'm sorry. Is he fucking sending you a damn fucking Venmo request to pay for my Pilates? You're not paying for it. My man is, and he doesn't care. And I was just like, that's the fucking dumbest shit to be mad at. That is the dumbest thing to be upset at my, keyword, my husband, keyword, mind you, let me do this, mind you, husband, mind you, he's the one out in the sun working his ass off. Mind you, he's the one paying for it. He don't give a fuck. So that DM threw me off, and I was just like, you're not mad at me. You're mad at something else, because that ain't got shit to do with you. Like, there's no way. Why would I be mad at somebody going and spending their money the way they want to fucking spend it? Like, it don't affect me. So, yeah. No, and it threw me, and I told Jacobo, and he was like, what the fuck? And he was like, you're lying. I was like, I'm not, and I showed him, right? And he was like, "Well, come on." I was like, bro. He was like, that's the dumbest shit to be mad at. And he was like, okay. I think people forget that men and husbands love to spend money on us. Well, it's just like, he's not doing it like, my thing is, I think that they think that he's doing it, that he expects something out of me. I don't know. He don't care. If I want to go, I'll go. If I don't want to go, I mean, it's como que se va a cobrar la tarjeta. Like, it ain't a big deal. So first he's using you for papers, and now he doesn't want to leave while paying for your Pilates. It makes no fucking sense. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. You can't win. Por eso, live your life, besties. Post that picture. Upload that fucking TikTok. Go to the class. Eat what you want. Like, literally do what you want. Splurge on what you want. Buy what you want. If you want to fucking scratch your ass in public, scratch your fucking ass. Like, como te digo, como quiera la gente va a hablar. Como quiera la gente se va a enojar. There's going to be something that they're mad at. And, yeah. Done will pay for you to watch paint dry if it made you happy. But it wasn't just that. It was like some other shit. Because some of these fucking DMs be aggressive as hell, bro. Like, they be aggressive. And, like, low-key wishing death on a bitch. And I'm just like, you got problems. Scratch and sniff. Dead ass. Okay, speaking of problems, y'all. Speaking of problems, because I need to touch grass. This is what the whole fucking vibe of the live is, right? I need to touch grass. Because when I fucking tell you, I think I got problems. So, Kendra, the one who fell in love with her psychiatrist, right? I went down the rabbit hole. Fresh. Today, I fucking sat through it while I was fucking journaling and doing my planner shit. I played it and I was listening to everything. I don't have all the facts. I didn't see her go live. I was watching snippets of the live. There's new characters popping up. We know who the psychiatrist is. There's apparently a friend of her, an old friend of her, somebody who she was sponsoring at some point. Yada, yada, motherfucking yada, y'all. And I'm going to give my humble opinion. And y'all know it could either go right or left with me. And I'm going to say, it's not that I do believe her, but it's not that I don't believe her. I'm literally on the cusp. I'm literally in between with this woman because she's very emotionally intelligent. And she was saying some shit. Like, she knew fully on what it was. And I know that she is delusional. And I know that she is exaggerating a lot. My question here is, y'all, realistically, why are people paying for therapists, psychiatrists, and shit when they don't see the fucking red flags and they keep having you as a fucking client? Because nobody's asking the real question and, like, stating the fact that these motherfuckers are money hungry. Because you're telling me you've heard your client tell you multiple times that she is in love with you. She has a crush on you. She's mentioning her other therapist. And nobody's really getting her the help that she fucking needs. And, like, both the therapist and the psychiatrist, both kind of just dragging her along. Like, if it's not true, okay. If it's true, whatever. At the end of the day, nobody's helping this bitch. And it's just like, y'all really let her run with this narrative. You let her run with these feelings. You let her run with this. And it's just like, it's a service at this point, not necessarily a medical treatment. I don't know. I've never been to therapy. I've never had to see a psychiatrist. I have been to therapy like a therapist, but not a psychiatrist. So I don't know what the fucking difference is. I don't know what's going on, right? But, like, so at what point do you help me? Because right now she's being classified and labeled as dangerous, right? Okay? She's being labeled as dangerous because she's just delusional. But so then how do you get this bitch help? Like, straight up. Like, I want to know. Everybody's making fun of her. And, like, you know, I get it. She sounds crazy. But, like, so what's the next step? How do you get this bitch help? Because is that not what they're there for? If they see you in danger, they see you maybe suicidal, they see you, like, what's the next step? Lock her the fuck up then. Why is she out in these fucking streets doing TikTok lives? Or am I tripping, y'all? Am I tripping? Like, yes, she's doing this to herself, but I feel like she hasn't been given the tools to, like, work through whatever the fuck she's going on, like, she has going on. I feel like take her fucking phone away and strap that bitch up, throw her in the fucking room and lock the key. Like, throw the key away. Like, why is she on TikTok right now? Why has not been a fucking wellness check? Why, like, nobody's asking the real questions. And the thing is, it's funny up until she fucking starts doing this. It's funny up until she's fucking hanging somewhere because of everything that's going on the internet. Like, it's funny up until a certain point. But this is somebody's real life. Like, she really thinks that this was happening. And nobody's doing anything about it. And the thing is, she's only brave enough to put it on TikTok, on the internet. There's a lot of crazy bitches out here. There's a lot of crazy bitches out here. We've known bitches to motherfucking stalk, fucking, you know, try to contact family members, try to fucking get info on people. These people are out here in these fucking streets. Why are they on the streets? Lock them the fuck up. I don't get it. Why is this our entertainment right now? She needs to be locked up. The psychiatrist can diagnose and prescribe, so why the fuck they letting her do all that? Exactly. What do you mean she has ADHD? I don't see this shit. Like, I don't know. I'm mad that she's loose in these fucking streets. I'm mad. On a lie, she said her friends want to meet with her this weekend. Bessie, as a counselor, she needed a psychiatrist. But okay, so... Okay. I have questions, though. Like, I'm being dead ass. So... what happens though? If you're a psychiatrist, you're a therapist, you see this person spiraling and she has like receipts and notes of her sending these emails, the recordings and all this. You're listening to her, you're hearing all the shit she's saying and you just like so nonchalant about it. You're not thinking, hey, like, let's get her somewhere. I'm calling up institutions. Like, I think she needs to be fucking, we need to go sign this bitch up. Where's her family? Why haven't they stopped her? She needed a 2-year contract. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why we're still hearing about this. It was like fucking 16 parts. And I was just like, she had a therapist and a psychiatrist. Who is the one she got infatuated with? She said her psychiatrist's name and people found him and his specialty is schizophrenia. She needs to be put in a contract how Britney Spears was. My thing is, cool. The story was crazy. The way I gotta say it, y'all. Psychiatrist meetings at short though, just to go over meds. But like, here's the thing. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but if you're a psychiatrist, right? Because she ended up meeting homie in person. Like, where did he not see the red flags? She needs a psych and another counselor. But like, okay, bestie, is there a psychiatrist up in here? If she's unstable, they have to approach her gently, no matter what, she will be the victim. Here's the thing. She's been going to this homie for 3 years, right? 3 fucking years. 3 years. She has been going with him. She's telling him, I'm in love with you. I have a crush on you. She's making up all these scenarios about these guys she's been dating. She's talking to him about her fucking sexual life. And then she goes to meet him in person. There was no point in him where like, oh shit, like, you know, she's kind of fucking crazy. I got this bitch on these meds, and now she wants to come in for an in-person fucking, you know, sit down. Did he not think, hey, something's not right? Did he not think, hey, like, you know, she's been telling me this, like, I don't think she should come in. He okay for her to go in and meet him. Like, if she really has these problems, she's a fucking victim, isn't she? Like, I don't think that she's like, she's not able to be fucking doing that, right? Like, I don't know. I think he's in the wrong too because I think he knew she liked him and he kept getting. That's what I'm saying. Like, after years of Zoom calls took me out. After years of Zoom calls, you say, yeah, I'm gonna let her come see me, knowing full damn well she's in love with you. Basically, do summary this. Okay, so there's this bitch named Kendra, right? She's a fucking Swiftie. I gotta throw that out there because that's actually a really important part of the fucking story. She said she's in love with Travis Kelce too. She has a crush on him. She's a Swiftie. She was dedicating songs to her damn psychiatrist. She is saying that for 3 months, he only had to deal with her for 30 minutes once a month, and told her he didn't have in-person visits. She called his receptionist to schedule her an appointment, and she scheduled her in person. Psychiatrists more meds and dealing with psychotic disorders, they need a counselor. A team is needed to collaborate and work with the client. Psychiatrist is quick. It's giving counseling for an additional cost. She's a fucking Swiftie. I have to put it like that's the whole problem too. That's a huge problem in this fucking situation. Sorry. She's it's a whole lot of going around. Of 3 years, she's been on Zoom meetings with this motherfucking psychiatrist. She has a fucking 70-year-old therapist. Apparently, they're in fucking cahoots. Like, the therapist tells her that the psychiatrist, there's sexual tension between them, and that he must like you too, and that's why he won't do an in-person meeting because blah, blah, blah. Who knows if that's true because we don't even know who the fucking therapist is. At 70 years old, bitch, what the fuck you telling me? Here's my thing. A 70-year-old, what are you telling me in therapy, homie? Like, it's just a lot of back and forth. Long story short, she's in love with the fucking psychiatrist. One day, she finally gets to meet him in person, and she's just claiming all this shit. There's emails, there's recordings of the fucking sessions, and she just swears that, like, he's in love with her, she's in love with him. Everybody can see it, and, like, she says she had to, like, distance herself from him because he was using her for, was using her for, like, she was supplying him with content and I don't know what else, and like feeding into his fucking fantasies, and everybody's just like, bitch, you're wrong. She is wrong. She's very wrong. But my thing is, I don't know how the therapist and the psychiatrist let it get this far. And she's a life coach. She helps other people for a price and projects her problems and psychosis onto them. Like, it's unethical per our association. So here's the thing, right? Because I feel like everybody's blaming her, of course, right? Here's the thing. For the people who say, like, counselors, y'all know about this. If you were in the psychiatrist or the therapist situation, no, they never clap cheeks. What do you do with a patient like this, with a client like this? What do? Do you let them just keep lollygagging through life, picking up a knife and potentially stabbing people on the street type shit? Like, making up scenarios and, like, doing all this, like flicking her fucking frijol on a Zoom meeting? What do you do in these situations? Do you literally just let it be? And if this is what it was, right, for years, it's just Zoom meeting, and then one day homegirl shows up in person, what are you doing? Because I'm pepper spraying that bitch. I'm calling the cops. She's not allowed to have in-person meetings, and she's here. And she says she's in love with me. I need to get this bitch the fuck out of here. No, she needs a safety plan, a whole assessment. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like nobody's coming for the fucking doctors, the therapist and the psychiatrist. Like, they let her get away with this for years. I don't know, it's giving in cahoots. It's giving this fucking conspiracy, bitch. And here's the thing, too, because this is me. I'm going to tell you something. Actually, no, I've read too many books, to be honest. But therapists, I don't know about psychiatrists, but I do know therapists. They do tend to sleep with their fucking clients. They do tend to gaslight. And they do get entertainment out of people's lives. And some of them are really psychological fucking torturers. So my thing is, like, how do we know, like, this wasn't just entertainment for both of them? Honestly, they're fucking bored. Okay, cool. Somebody was messing with her in the lives and said that the psychiatrist made TikTok and was talking about her and her pupils dilate like a shark. Please. Because if she's as delusional, she would for sure be locked up. That's what I'm saying. Why is she on the motherfucking streets? Speaking of flicking the frijol, did anyone else happen to come across a girl who posts vids in her 20s? No. I'm glad you deleted that shit. Because I don't even know where that was going. I think she's making it up. She could be. Honestly, a therapist can't abandon a client's unethical, and she can't be lying about her diagnosis. I don't fucking know. As a person that has dealt with many therapists, that's too much. What would have been recommended by now would to be committed. I think they saw she was vulnerable and they took it. And it's a money grab. I feel like, here's the thing. I'm not trying to wean anybody off of therapy. I think that it helps. I think that it is a good tool to have when you're going through some shit. But at what point, here's my thing. I've never met anybody who's been like, oh, I went to therapy, and then you leave it. Like, once you get into therapy, homie, that shit's forever. You're paying for, like, that's a fucking monthly fee. That's a subscription that you cannot motherfucking unsubscribe from, bitch. Because it's just like, okay, like I feel like they just pull out more trauma and more motherfucking problems. Let me live my life. Why am I giving you all my fucking money? So you could tell me that I'm fucked up in the head. I know. Let me go fucking eat a bag of hot Cheetos and be okay, bitch. Because I don't know. It's sad. The whole thing's sad. It's very just, you gotta have the right one though. I don't know. I'm not against therapy, but at some point, when am I okay? Aren't you supposed to fix me? Aren't I supposed to problem solve at some point by myself? Why am I so fucking dependent on you? I was gonna say she be flicking the frijol and sniffs it. It's getting wild. Ew, it's an expensive member. Yeah, it's a membership. That's what it is. But if it's helping, I mean, I guess. Bessie, it's a switch. She probably changed meds or meds stopped working. She probably was fine up until recently. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But Homegirl was on live talking about Travis Kelce, talking about some song about Taylor Swift. Like, she's just going through it. You can explore what she's feeling, but eventually, if there's no progress referring out as best, she needs a new team. Yeah, she needs help. By the sounds of it, this all seems like a fake story because how are licensed professionals getting away with shit like this? All I know is they doxed the psychiatrist. I was just like, what is happening right now? Everybody's at fault here. And here's the thing, she's not in her right mind. Like, she's no está en sus cinco sentidos. She can't really, I don't know. Bessie, this can be Kendra baseline. It's hard to believe, but some people with severe mental illness don't get better. The better can be they don't hurt themselves or others. That's a win. I don't know. Everyone, I feel like she's been failed. I feel like from the moment she told her psychiatrist, I'm in love with him, the moment she told her therapist, I love my psychiatrist, that was like, okay, let's talk about that. And like, here's the thing with her, bro, is that everything that she was saying, she knows. Like, she knows that it's not right. She knows that it's not okay. She uses the word unethical so many fucking times. Like, she estaba como que consciente. You know what I mean? So it's just like she knew something wasn't right. And she's the fucking person who needs help. So it's like, I don't know. You can't abandon clients unethical. Her diagnosis may be different. And maybe she wasn't taking her meds. We will never know because that information can never be disclosed unless she's honest. It is hard to watch. And here's the thing. That's what I was going. I was listening to it and I was uncomfortable. I've never been an uncomfortable ass bitch, y'all. Okay? I've never been an uncomfortable ass bitch. Do you know La Guarita was on the news for being a white woman living in Mexico? Yeah, I think I saw it on Univision. Good for them. I'd rather see her than lying ass bitches on the news. So, yeah, who wouldn't? I think it's a beautiful story. And, you know, I think it's a brave story compared to other bitches. So, yes, I did see it. I think it's amazing. I'd rather see that than fucking scamming ass bitches selling Dr. Simi shit and nasty ass Starbucks cups. I'm so sad. Just found out I'm pregnant. Number 3 wasn't in our plans. I'm going to hold your hand when I got to say something. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Everything is planned. Everything is planned. It's not that it wasn't planned. Everything is planned. There's only one way to get pregnant, besties. And y'all know this. We all know this. The only way you get pregnant is when a fucking tronco inserts itself and releases. And it goes all the way up in there. And that fucking white shit goes and it fucking clings on to those motherfucking eggs. And then all that fucking scientific magic shit happens. And then next thing you know, you're throwing up. We all know what happens. Everything's planned. Because when things aren't planned, there's plan B. And we know what that is too. So, congratulations. Congratulations. That's all. Congratulations, bestie. Everything happens for a reason. And can't wait for the baby shower. Heat of the moment type shit. Wasn't planned, but hitting it raw always baffles me. Hello, just walked into white liquid. No, here's the thing. I have mixed feelings about therapy because people have gone to tell other people how to handle their own trauma. One time, my friend that goes to therapy told me I was crazy and needed to get on meds. No, let me tell you something. Here's my opinion on this shit, okay? This is just my own synopsis. This is my own synopsis. Or my own fucking whatever the fuck. People who go to therapy, I put them in the same category as them bitches who wake up early and they're at church every Sunday. They have this holier than thou shit. Oh, I go to therapy. My therapist said this. My therapist said, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what your therapist said, bitch. If I wanted to know, I'd go and I'd fucking book that hoe. But I don't. So just because she's telling you some fucking professional shit doesn't mean you get to come to me and tell me I'm fucked up. I know that, and I know that for free. I'm not paying some bitch to tell me I'm stupid. So that you can, like, all of a sudden now you got a PhD, bitch? No. It's the same type of person that goes to church every Sunday and rubs that shit in your face too. Holier than thou, I'm better than you, blah, 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 cool. And here's the thing too, I do appreciate it. Because there are people who go to therapy and they let you know gently, hey, you know, I've been going through this. It might be something like this, but they don't diagnose you. Yeah, they don't tell you, oh, you have this, you need help. No, they're like, hey, well, like, I brought this up with my therapist and she told me this was this. Maybe it could possibly be the same thing. You know what I mean? Maybe what I was going through, you're going through too. There's ways of saying it, but you can't just diagnose somebody because you went to therapy. Lick my ass with that. Therapy and psychiatry are different. A lot of people talk about their body about therapy. Talk about their booty about therapy, but people actually on meds aren't usually peachy because they be going through it. Yeah. It is what it is. Hey, my therapist said you're wrong. The only type of therapy I would love to go to is couples therapy. I'm not gonna do it, right? We talked about this, you know, on the Bestie Live. But I would love to go to couples therapy and have Jacobo humbled, bitch. Like, because here's the thing. There's a language barrier. Even though I speak Spanish and my parents are Mexican, all that shit, I don't know sophisticated Spanish. I don't know correct Spanish. Like, you know what I mean? The correct way to say things in Spanish. I know rancho Spanish. I know, like, hood Spanish. I don't know professional Spanish. So when it comes to, like, explaining myself and using big words in Spanish, I can't fucking do it. So imagine you go with your Mexican husband to a Mexican therapist who is hearing both of our sides, and then she checks him, bitch. Imagine she checks him, and then, porque ella sí se puede defender. Yo no me puedo defender en español. You know what I mean? I can't defend myself in Spanish, but I know homegirl can. And it has to be a woman, too. I would never go to a fucking male couples therapist. It has to be a woman. And for her to read him the fucking filth, bitch. To read him the... Don't let him get up. No, don't let that bitch get up. Beat him, bitch. Stomp on his fucking ass. Tell him he's fucking wrong. What if they humble you instead? I would walk out. I want to go to couples therapy, but my man says we aren't having real issues. But I'm like, so you're still wrong about many things. I need somebody to back me up. You know what I mean? I need somebody to back me up. I need somebody in my fucking corner. I need somebody to mollywop him. Like she just needs to fucking just choke him, throw him against the fucking wall type shit, but with her words. You know what I mean? Bessie, I went to couples therapy and I got humbled. Y'all think, I would... Y'all think I could gaslight the therapist? Yo, okay, not gaslight them. You think I could put on a different, like, you think I could put on a facade? Because I would do it for the plot. The way I would make it seem like Jacobo beats me or something. I'm not even kidding. If I were to go to couples therapy with Jacobo and it's a woman and she's speaking in Spanish or whatever, the way I would walk in and he would, like, if I heard, I'd be, and she'd be like, ¿Todo bien? Sí, sí, no pasa nada, no pasa nada. And then when he raises his voice, I would do that. Yeah, I would play the fucking victim card, bitch. I would play the victim card. I would, and then she'd be like, speak. Is it okay if I talk? I'll be like, si puedo hablar? Bitch! Yeah. I would zone out. I'd be like, just looking at something. She'd be like, Julia, what'd you say? I'm sorry. What was the question again? What were we talking about? Wait till they find you gaslighting. Dude, they locked me up, bitch. They locked me up. Next thing you know, I'm locked up. Next thing you know, I'm in the fucking loony bin, bitch, because I was over there trying to gaslight the fucking therapist. Imagine that shit. But yeah, I'll pull some shit like that out. And then he'd be like, es que she a veces se pone loca y se pone a gritar. And I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'd be like, I'm so sorry if you think that I'm yelling. I talk loud. But I apologize. Like, I'm sorry that I made you feel like I was screaming. Oh, bitch. Oh, my God. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I get like that sometimes. It's because, you know, I used to get beat as a child. And my mom used to, like, beat the fuck out of me. So, like, sometimes I raise my voice. I'm sorry that that scares you. You know? But I just remember her coming at me with the fucking belt and me running. Little fat Julia running. You know what I mean? And it brings something in me. You're lucky I don't fucking beat your ass, bitch. To be honest, therapists can tell when one is faking. You're going to get labeled as crazy. That's true, huh? No, I'm going real as fuck. No, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. I would go in real as fuck. And whatever they tell me, they tell me. I'll be real about it. Like, and the thing is, I would try to fucking one-up Jacobo because he's a person who he can't. Él no puede aceptar. He can't accept when he's wrong. I would accept it. You know what I mean? She'll be like, hey, you're kind of crazy. I'm like, thanks. You want me or what? I would go to a female therapist. That therapist ain't gonna see you come in. Please spare. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Messy bun cardigan, smear mascara, real as fuck. Hey, I'm like, hey, I get it. Leg breaker, Caro, happy 28 months, Bessie. Are all my Libras okay, y'all good? I just want to know if I'm the only one getting beat the fuck up by this Mercury and Gatorade. I got Libra placements and I was going through it for a little bit. La Bessie showing up in her calcetas from the loony bin. Or what about one of us who knows professional Spanish pretend to be a therapist? And then your therapist be like, clock it, sis. Yeah. No, imagine she's one of them therapists that sides with men. I guess I gotta be careful. I would be using them hoes. They're cute. No, I'm a Libra and fighting for my life. If you have Libra placements, you're going through it. I was going through it. I do have Libra placements, and I was fighting for my life. I think it's crazy. What if she wants your man and strokes his dumbass ego? That's what I'm saying. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, therapy will make or break you, and maybe it'll break me. But I'm willing to just, you know. Libra, we going through it. Girl, already crashed out, bro. I'm wrecked. Here's the thing. I have Libra placements. It hasn't been that bad. It hasn't been too bad. It's been kind of rough, but it hasn't been like, oh, I just want to fucking off myself bad. You know, like it's doable. It's not too crazy. It's not too much. It's demure for me. But I don't have too many Libra placements. I think I only have one. So, are we in Libra season already? Are we getting there? Bessie, I just heard a story on Reddit about how her therapist and her ex-boyfriend got married. And you're a Taurus, Bessie. It's a Venus ruled planet too. So yeah, double homicide. Oh. Yeah, Stephanie, we were just talking about that, Bessie. Libra, no, I'm not okay. I crashed the fuck out at work and been crying like a little bitch, and I don't cry. I just been tired, but I also been doing too much. Eso también tiene mucho que ver. Virgo season is next, Kennel. Oh! Don't say that, bestie. Please don't say that. I forgot about them nasty bitches. Forgot about you nasty whores. You fucking violent Viagra taking ass Virgos. Disgusting. Lupe, happy 28 months, bestie. I like Libras. I'm a Pisces and I've been letting people have it all motherfucking month. I'm tired of the stupidity. All you dirty Virgos, get the fuck. It's not all Virgos. It's not all Virgos. I'll tell you that much. It's not all of y'all, but it's most of y'all. Y'all piss me off, bro. It is what it is. Y que tienen que aguantar. My sister-in-law was like, girl, go to another therapist. Shit. I don't know. I think I would do it. I would do it just to maybe humble myself or humble my man. You never know. Maybe a little bit of both. But it is what it is. But that was insanity. That was actually fucking insane. So we're supposed to be doing with Jacob, we're gonna be doing that spooky fucking live this weekend, right? At 1 a.m. bitch. Yes, I'm not, and I fucking promise you bitches that if at 1 a.m. Saturday 1 a.m. or is it Sunday 1 a.m.? No, Saturday it's at 1 a.m. If me and Jacob were the only two dumbasses on this fucking live, I will literally never speak. Bestie, you have a green motherfucking you have a green name. You have a bestie membership. You know damn well the schedule is posted. You know damn fucking well that schedule is posted. I need to sleep since today so I can be awake Saturday night. So if I'm the only bitch in there, I will fucking beat y'all. I'm not kidding. I will fucking find y'all. Now it's gonna be a regular live. I will find you hoes. I will find you. Let me ask my dad for all his rounds. Yeah, we need spooky stories. Everybody needs to collect spooky stories so that we could talk about it. So it's going to be Friday, 10 p.m. Pacific time. No. You said you had some extra scary stories to tell, but no, I said y'all. Y'all. We're going to be reading y'all's. I don't have any. I think I've told all mine, to be honest. But I was researching some of them. Saturday a.m. Send it to the bestie stories 1111@gmail.com. It's Saturday 1 a.m. Or is it Sunday 1 a.m.? What part of Saturday sounds like Friday? No, it's Sunday 1 a.m. then, huh? It's Sunday 1 a.m. Will you set the mood like very dim light, maybe a candle? No, I'm not doing all that. Betsy, how fucking dare I'm barely gonna be functioning. Who the fuck wakes up at 1 a.m.? You want me to fucking dim the lights and put some candles on? I'll snatch you by your coochie hairs. She said set the fucking mood. That's how I'm gonna be. That's how I'm gonna be, and you really think I'm gonna do all that? How dare you? So basically like a Saturday night. Yeah, it'll be 1 a.m. Sunday, Saturday night. How dare you? How dare you? I fucking light a candle. This whole bitch gonna catch on fire. For Cali Bestie, Saturday at 11 p.m. Saturday at 11 p.m. for the Central Bestie, Sunday 1 a.m. Yep. You'll see it. You'll see it. But yeah, I have a feeling it won't be spooky. Y'all going to be delirious. It's not going to be spooky. It's definitely... No, I'm a scaredy cat, bitch. Y'all gonna fuck around and set the mood for mom and dad. No, I'm scared. I was telling Jacobo when he said don't be scared. I'm like, no, I'm literally fucking scared because these bitches, they do too much. You bitches do too much. Y aparte de eso, like, if something falls or what, I'm gonna be scared. I'm going to be scared. Spooky moon. I will be scared. Something fucking... And I asked him because I was like, you know what? I was like, we can do it from the couch. He's like, if we do it on the couch, we're going to fall asleep. And we're going to be live asleep. Oh, that's true. I'm on the east side. It's going to start at 2 a.m. for us. Hey, I don't give a damn. You better be there. And Mary Esquivel, I'm going to remember you. You better fucking be there. I have some hitters. My house is haunted as hell. Oy. We're going to be like, what's behind you? So I'm doing it. For me, it'll be 1 a.m. Sunday to 3 a.m. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, it's not actually at 3 a.m. It's gonna end at 2:55 a.m. because I ain't doing that shit. Oh. Who the fuck said wear a black veil? It's gonna be like the ghost hunters at night. Imagine something falls behind you, bestie. I'm gonna be scared. I'm not kidding. 3 a.m. on the live, that's witching hour. Yeah, that's what. No, but I'm doing it. I'm ending the live at 2:55. And in those 5 minutes, I will be asleep. I'm probably going to clap cheeks and then go to sleep. Wait, I'm slow. Is that 1 a.m. California time? I have no idea. I sent you a TikTok for that. I did. I haven't opened it yet, Bessie, but I did see your message. Yeah, puse mi alarma. Okay, más les vale. Más les vale. I was thinking your Friday live at 10 p.m. Was going to roll over to Saturday live at 1 a.m. Yeah, sorry about that. I was scared I felt waking my man up screaming. Doors started slamming. Bessie, I'll watch 1 hour después a las 3, I'm out. Can we redo Chiqui's funeral that day? Chiqui, hay que dejarla descansar en paz, besties. La verdad, la neta. Que descanse en paz. Shit. But anyways, I was doing research, right? So I was like, okay, let me look at some YouTube videos because there a veces hablan de brujería, right? So I was scared, bitch. Es que la verdad, es que yo con la brujería no juego, ves, si ustedes saben, like, la brujería, that shit's no fucking joke. And so I was here, right, and I was on my fucking computer, and I was doing my planning and shit, right? And I'm like, you know, I have a lot of deadlines for certain stuff. So I was like, okay, I need to get my shit together. Dude, y'all should see my fucking calendar, bitch. Y'all just see my fucking calendar. So I'm doing all that, right? And then I have it on the screen, and I'm just like, let me look up some shit. And there was this guy, and he was talking about like the Catholic Church, and I don't know what else. And so I was like, okay. So I thought it was gonna be about brujeria, and it wasn't. It was about this guy who I guess que es monividente or something like that, que puede ver cosas o puede, no sé cómo está eso, la verdad. I wasn't really paying attention, but I was like listening to it. And he was going into detail of how they told him that they wanted, que querían que él fuera a priest. They wanted him to be a priest. And so he was going to the school and all that shit. And that he right away was getting bad vibes. Like something wasn't right. He was noticing like some of the kids were being weird. And that, you know, like he just knew something was wrong. And so he ends up walking in on a priest basically essaying a child, right? And so he goes to like, I guess the higher ups, and he lets them know like, hey, this is what I walked into. And they said, if you want to be a priest, one of the things that you will have to learn is to basically the vow of silence. Like you need when you see things, you hush about it. And it's like the confessionals. When somebody confesses to you, you don't say anything about it. You keep it with you. Like you're supposed to see these things and hear these things and not speak about it. And he was like, no, fuck that. So he left the priesthood, right? He left it. He goes to the authorities, and the authorities are like, well, we can't do anything about it because you're not the child's parents. The parents have to come in and they have to file a report and they have to let us know what happened, right? So he goes to the parents and he tries to convince them to go file a report and try to, you know, get that priest thrown in jail. And like, and they were scared. They didn't want to. And I think they ended up getting paid off. And he was like, and the problem there is that a lot of people who are very religious, they believe that everything happens for a reason. And they're even led to believe that this was God's will. And like, you know, it's a holy thing. And they almost make them, they almost gaslight them into like, oh, this is supposed to happen. And it's just like, ugh. And so he left the whole thing, and he was like, I don't, you know, he was like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't believe in God or you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. He was like, but I left the whole thing because there's a lot of evil in there as well. And so the guy who was interviewing him was like, well, I do believe in God. He's like, that's nice. He's like, it's good to believe in God. He was like, but the religion, the Catholic religion has gotten to a point where people are treating and seeing priests as God when they're not God. They're God's messengers. They're God's helpers. They're not God itself. And he was like, and that's where a lot of people get confused. And so he was like, so I left the whole thing. And then there was another thing about, he was talking about a woman who was having an affair with a priest and how numbers have a lot to do with stuff. And he was basically telling us like about 3 a.m., witching hour, you know, stuff like that. And basically this woman ends up having an affair. Yeah, religious psychosis. And she ends up having an affair with the priest, and then she goes crazy. And she kills all her kids. She just goes home and she kills all her kids, and the church tried to write it off as it was she was a demonic, and that she like a demon had gone into her, like it was like an exorcism type shit. She was possessed. And he was like, I don't fully believe that. He was like, because possessed people don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they even harm themselves and they don't feel it. And he was like, she went back and got a different knife. She went back into this. Like, I think she had like a religious psychosis, something like that, to where she felt guilty for having an affair with the priest because he basically took advantage of her vulnerability. And like, you know, she thought that she had to do that. And she thought that like, you know, that she was going to be blessed if she slept with the priest. And so it was just a whole thing. And he was like, I don't know what it was, but I don't want to say that she was possessed. I want to say that, you know, the guilt was eating at her. She didn't know what to do. And something about her, when it happened, she was 33. And he was like, the threes have a lot to do with it. Everything ties in. I think it was at 3 in the afternoon. Like, there was a bunch of stuff that went into it. And he was basically explaining, like, a lot of this shit happens and el tiempo tiene mucho que ver. And I was just like, fuck, bro. Like, I was listening to some of it. Like, I didn't listen to all of it. I was like, oh, like, that shit's scary, because you hear people's stories or testimonies, and it's just like, hasta no ver no creer. But I have seen some shit. So I'm not like, there's stuff where I know a lot of people are like, I don't believe that. That didn't happen. But me, I believe almost everything when it comes to shit like that, because literally, if you don't believe in it, you're blessed. And I say that wholeheartedly, because until you've seen some crazy shit, you'll never think that that's real. But it was really sad. I was watching this brujo from Veracruz talking about how there's so much HIV, herpes, and diseases in the church, like the little boys and the priests, because there's so much SA happening. Yeah, I saw that one too. I think that one, he was talking about, I think it is el Unicornio Negro. I saw that podcast, and he was talking about how, or was it him or was somebody else? I don't remember. But basically, a lot of priests, a lot of like, they go and they try to make pacts with the devil, y'all, when it gets too crazy. And so he was mad at God because he had been a priest for so many years. He ended up getting AIDS. He ended up getting HIV, but because he was fucking essaying the altar boys. And so he goes to him and he tells him, hey, I wanna make a pact with, you know, I want him to take this disease away from me, and I wanna live. And apparently, like, you go to the La Cueva del Diablo, you go to the Devil's Cave, you go in there, and like that brujo, he takes you there, and he basically like takes you into the cave. He's like your tour guide almost, and he leaves you there with the devil. And I guess you do what you do, you make your pact or whatever, right? And he was like, but what people don't realize is that, yeah, you can do whatever you want, pay the amount of money you want to pay, sacrifice what you want to sacrifice, but it doesn't matter if you're not strong enough to make this pact. And so that man did not, the priest, he did not make it. He didn't live to make the pact. Murió ahí, creo que le dieron un ataque al corazón or something. Like, and I'm just like, that's honestly fucking insane, because I think a lot of people think, oh, I'll just, like, you know, people want to get famous. They want money. They want this. They want that. It's always just a known story, right? Oh, I'll just go make a pact with, voy a ir a hacer un trato con el diablo, no? And I always thought, I wonder if people think that it's easy, because I thought that that's what it was. Yeah, you're going to suffer. You got to sacrifice something, right? But I thought you just sacrifice something and then you go on. It's not, you shouldn't do that. It's not okay, right? Cada quien, pero I don't think you should do that. But it's not a guarantee. I thought it was a guarantee that when people go and do that, it's because they know what they want and they know what they're going to sacrifice to get it. But no, apparently, if you ain't strong enough, homie, you die. And I was like, wow, that's insane. So even he can't help you out of certain shit. That's crazy. I was talking about, I found out Peaches and I have the same birthday. When is it? When is When is it? August what? I know it's August. What is it? Ay, no, qué cosas. Eso sí está más espantoso, bestie. Ay, no. Oh, gosh. Double G used to look for real stuff. He has good stories. I think I've seen his as well. I used to be really involved in my church, and it's sad to say that a priest committing a lot of SA, not only to kids, but women as well. And the archdiocese just moves the priest to a different church. Well, that's scary. I just watched a video of a woman who supposedly went to hell, and she was standing next to God in hell, and they were looking at Biggie Smalls. She asked why he was there, and God said he was there because Biggie Small is funny, bestie, August 11th. Oh, yeah, I remember because on May 11th, and I was like, what the fuck? This bitch is August 11th. Biggie said in life, he said he didn't need God, so he went to hell when he died. You're telling me out of all the people she wanted to go interview down there, she couldn't go look for Jenny Rivera, bitch? She wasn't looking for Biggie Smalls, or Biggie Smalls se le apareció? Why the fuck? Out of all people, Biggie Smalls. Okay. Ask Jenny to do it next time. Tell her to fucking go back. She saw Marilyn Monroe as well. Bitch, why Biggie? Like, era morenita bestie. Oh, okay. Still. It was because she really liked Biggie Small. Why didn't she go look at Princess Diana or something? Dude, that's a case that don't sit right with me. That shit's scary, bitch. There's it's insane. Best today, nowadays, you can't get away with too much. You can't get away with too much. Okay, can't get away with too much nowadays. Back in the day, I imagine how many fucking unsolved fucking murders there are. Back in the day, people were killing like nothing. And there wasn't DNA, there wasn't fingerprinting, there wasn't fucking running the traffic cams to see license plates and where the fuck they went on the toll. Like none of that shit was real back then. It wasn't invented yet, it wasn't discovered yet. Imagine how many people got away with murder, bitch. Like that's insane. That shit keeps me up at night. And the fact that Ted Bundy only got caught because homeboy couldn't drive. Other than that, he wouldn't even have gotten caught, besties. He'd be among us. How will he be? I don't fucking know. But it's crazy. It's crazy to think about how much shit went on back in the Disney. And we'll never know. That's the thing. We'll never know. I don't know what Christopher Columbus was doing back in the Disney. I don't even know what homeboy looked like. Bitch, I saw this shit on somebody's podcast. Somebody said Christopher Columbus was a 6-footer. Do y'all believe that shit? Because I fucking don't. Wasn't there a church that recently got exposed for killing a bunch of babies that were buried on the property? Yes. He couldn't drive. He was a bad driver. Apparently, he was a bad driver, and that's how he got caught. Because he kept getting pulled over. And to be honest, when I saw his picture, he wasn't even cute. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on that shit, because a lot of these people who were like obsessed with serial killers and oh my god, they're so hot and blah, they're fucking ugly. You're not okay, bitch. And I want to say too, if you admit, let me chill out. Because these motherfuckers are ugly. If ring cameras existed back in the day, imagine. I think it's well now that the Golden State Killer got caught because DNA tech improved during his lifetime. He probably couldn't have imagined it when he was doing everything. Motherfucker like Chewbacca. Sometimes I go down a rabbit hole of all the weird things inside the Vatican. Christopher Columbus was apparently 6 foot tall. I don't believe that for a fucking second. The standards were to the floor back then because them motherfuckers are ugly as fuck. They are ugly. Chris Watts too, the one who offed his whole family. That motherfucker, his hairline was fucking receding from the beginning. He was not cute. When I saw him, I was like, hey, bitches. Hey, Sydney Sweeten looking bitches. Half of y'all's husbands look like that. They have that killer look with the receding fucking round hairline. Y'all are in danger, girl. Y'all are in danger. I was like, I can't believe that you're attracted to that. Now I feel like I gotta fucking do a wellness check on you because he looks just like your husband. That's scary. Ted Bundy and Jack Kennedy are two historical people portrayed as attractive, but they ugly as fuck. Did he say he was 6 foot or was he measured? Because if he said it, he's definitely 5'9". I don't know. He was 5'9" at best. Richard Ramirez was ugly as fuck, and he had a lot of groupies. His teeth were horrendous. It makes me mad they didn't charge the mistress. I will never understand the fangirls for them psychos. Don't get mad at me, y'all, but the cop look. I didn't say it. Out of the park, and some short Puerto Rican said to me, fat piece of shit. I was with my girls. What the hell? Like, what the fuck? Bessie, what the fuck? I would have pepper sprayed that bitch. Why am I catching strays? The fuck am I catching strays for right now? That's insane. Oh my god, bitch. Okay, I'm on Instagram. This is what I've been watching, and this is what's been popping up on my Instagram, right? On the reels. It's always in Mexico City or some other country, right? Where the guys on the motos, they be robbing people, right? They rob people, they go and they snatch up their purses or whatever, right? I've been watching all the videos where these motherfuckers are getting ran the fuck over. And I don't know why. I don't know why it does something to me. I'm like, yeah, bitch. Because I have road rage, bro. And I'm just like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you try to rob me? And they hit their fucking bikes on and they go flying. And I'm just like, that's crazy. There was this one lady getting mugged in the fucking street. They took her fucking purse and I think they hit her. And some guy in a truck comes and runs over the fucking moto. And I'm like, yeah. And Jacobo hates that I watch those. He's like, that's crazy. And I'm like, Why you on a fucking moto robbing people? Why would you think that my truck wouldn't fucking crush you, homie? Like, make it fucking make sense. And motos son bien sensibles. It doesn't matter how good of a fucking moto you have, besties. You hit the fucking back, bitch, you're going flying. PJ's done told us she's fallen how many fucking times off them bitches. They're not safe. So, I saw that video, bestie, saying, I was like, that's what you get. Yeah, I was like, do it again. Do it again. Speaking of circulars, did they catch Austin's recent murder? No. It's honestly very motherfucking scary. But I don't know why they don't care. Austin doesn't care about it. The police don't give a damn. They're just finding more and more bodies, como si nada. I don't know. It's and to be honest, nobody in Austin really gives a fuck, which is crazy to me. But everybody's still on the trail. And you know what's even crazier, Bessie, is that I go to Pilates right early in the fucking morning. Before the sun comes out. It's dark as hell. And when I'm driving past the trail, there's a lot of women running by themselves. And I'm just like, hello? Austin is very just live, laugh, love, don't give a fuck, Delulu, just nonchalant bitches. Because why are you running at 5 a.m. right now with no light? I can barely fucking see you. Like, they just don't care. I've never gotten the appeal of running before the sun comes out. That shit's scary. It's probably someone in the chain of commands in the police branch for it to be going on like nothing. Something's up. Something's weird. Hopefully they catch this person. Yeah, it is. No, it's not even just palm color besties. We have our Latina baddies out there. And I want to fucking go and be like, hey, can you not? Can you go home? Can you go fucking run at your local gym? Why are you out here right now? Some of them are white and some of them they're just people of color, straight up. And it's crazy to see. I'm like, y'all don't get, and you know, and honestly, you know, it's more, there's a lot of Asian girlies. There's a lot of Asian girlies running. And I'm just like, go home. Why are you out here right now? But, hey, maybe they packing. Because here in Texas, too, you know what I mean? Maybe they got something in back here in them shorts. Maybe they're the ones we need to be scared of. Because I'm not running like that at those hours if I have a petite frame, bitch. And I can't, like, I'm not running, first of all. But I'm walking. But, I mean, what are they going to do? Realistically to me, I don't know. Dios no lo quiera. Remember the homeless man on the trail with the machete a few years ago? Yeah. I won't even run the daylight. Who decided for the new Conjuring movie? I am. There's not any good movies, to be honest, though. That's why there's stereotypes of white women joggers being the ones that be finding bodies, because they be frolicking through motherfucking scary ass dumping grounds. They're fucking weird. How beautiful not living in fear, because yo ni madres. I don't do that. I always go with my man. Invest in a trail meal, babe. Fuck right now. So I go to your gym. I don't know. I would just throw myself on the ground and become dead weight. Wait, when does it come out? I don't know, but I'm excited. I need something that's going to do something, because to be honest, there's no good movies. Why is everybody hyped up about Fantastic Four? Why are they remaking that shit? I love Pedro. He don't need to be doing that. Has anyone seen the new movie Together? Have not. I didn't watch my Oxford year. I watched half of it, and then I realized TikTok spoiled it for me, and so I didn't fucking watch the rest. I want to go watch that Weapons movie. I'm just waiting for the motherfucking Odyssey to come out. What is that #1 thing? And it will be the last one. The Conjuring? The Austin Butler movie coming out. I don't know. Carrie Pepper Spray Girl for a reason like that. Going to binge watch all the movies. I'm trying to think of what I was watching. I've been watching SVU. That's all I've been watching. I think I'm going to watch Chicago PD. We've been watching movies here and there, but there's nothing really good right now. Everything's just been so blah, so bland. Superman and Fantastic Four were low-key good. Really? Oh, yeah, I'm ready for Avatar. Watch Fantastic Four, only last few minutes were good. Did you see that Mexican cop? I did see that. Can I say something? Again, nothing's ever right with me. But I gotta say something. Bitches can't get fingered in a car anymore? I can't fuck my partner now? Why is everybody recording everything? How the person who was recording them and uploaded it, he needs to go to jail. Or she needs to go to jail. Why are you invading my fucking privacy? You're home. You're home and you're filming me on the job. You're a creeper. You're a peeping Tom. Arrest this bitch now. Why are you recording me? I'm on the street. I'm not... Why are you in my business? Can we talk about there's no privacy anymore? People can't even have affairs anymore? Like... Wow. Nothing's sacred. Nothing's fucking sacred. Everybody's in everybody's fucking business, bitch. Like, time and place. Time and place. Let them get it on. We don't know what's going on at home. Maybe her man can't get it up. Maybe her man cheating on her. She needed a release. Is that a crime? Is that a crime to have some fucking release? Jesus. Bitches ain't shit. Dedazos, no balazos. It's because... Close the window at least. That's their business. That's their business. Who cares? Those dedos must have been magical. I don't porque she was moaning and groaning. She's on the clock. Crazy. Who hasn't done shit on the clock? Come on now, y'all. We're too quick to judge. Live, laugh, love. Peace and love, y'all. Like, come on. We're too quick nowadays to fucking pass judgment. Maybe they couldn't do it anywhere else. Maybe it was now or never. Like, fuck. Muertes Dulces, happy 21 months, bestie. Early spooky story. Why the hell was I just making food? I'm home alone with my baby, and I hear voices from the room. There was a whole ass YouTube video playing on the TV. You can get a registered sex offender charge for that, though. This is in Mexico, bestie. Was it in Mexico, or where was it? Was it in Mexico? Before I start talking crazy. Before I start talking out of my ass, I do believe this was in Mexicles. Where was this? It looked like Mexico to me, but I could be wrong. All I saw was a coworker lending a hand. That's what I saw too. I'm so glad people didn't record when I was in the cars back in high school. Yeah, it was in Mexico. Too much. I'm telling you. Apparently, there was a video too of Wendy Guevara, getting clapped. Or was she sucking? I didn't see the video, but I saw like they were talking about it. She's like, ya que. So Wendy could do it, but the people who protect and serve, they can't. Damn. Y'all strict. Y'all strict. Call me born with those fingers are probably dirty, and that's a no. Hey, it's not you, though. It's not you. It's her. It's not you. It's her. We don't know. They've been patrolling out all motherfucking day. She was S&D. Yeah. The Wendy one was not. Yeah, I thought she would be deep throating. Send it to me. Show it to me, Rachel. I haven't seen it. I saw like the guy, I think. But like, she was like, pues ya que. I was like, oh. And cancel culture just ain't even a thing anymore, besties, because you would think that she would not be having, like, she's still doing gigs. She's still on TV. I feel like they would have been like, nah, girl, there's a video of you fucking sucking D. She had an itch and he scratched it. That's all. That's it. I saw it on Twitter, but I don't know if it's there anymore. They have to look for it. I didn't go looking for it. I was like, maybe it'll pop up eventually. That's crazy. I know. Let them be. Yeah, her phone got stolen and the people that took it posted it. Dude. Come here. Nobody's ever talked about this. That cop lady was urgida because the window's open. She needed it. I think he was doing... First of all, they're already doing a service to the fucking community. Okay? They're already policemen. All right? Okay. He was servicing her so that she could service her motherfucking community even better. You know what I mean? A service for a service. Protect, serve, all of that. Let them be. I didn't know she was married, though, but who gives a fuck? It's not the worst thing. We all do it. Exactly. Well, I don't know about that, but... Here's my thing. And it's scary because, like, Wendy Guevara and a lot of, trans people, Jeffree Star been told us, but Jeffree Star been telling us for fucking years how there's a lot of DL men on his roster who go and like they have sex or whatever, and like him even saying one time they're like, no, you can't know who it is because like they'll kill me type shit. And it's crazy that like the people who posted that Loki could have put her ass in danger, because imagine she was fucking somebody famous, somebody who is not fucking out yet, somebody who on their fucking free time be fucking trans. Like that could have gone horribly wrong. So a lot of that group had a WhatsApp group chat, so they all said, don't be surprised when other vids come out of the pérdidas. Damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just... And people tend to get mad at them, but it's like, they are who they are. They're very open with who they are. We know they're trans. We know, like, they tell us they're sexcapades. We don't know the men they're doing it with, though. No, Bessie, she's still getting blackmailed. I know. The DL men are scary because why you living a lie? Why you living a fucking lie? It's too much. Es algo bien espantoso y bien triste. Reminder to change y'all's passwords and private that folder. I don't do none of that. I'll tell you that right now. I've always thought about shit like that. I don't got no incriminating videos or pictures. Group chat might go crazy. That's a cancelable offense. But other than that, nothing. I'm not a person, I'm a live in the moment person. I'm not a like playback person to where like, oh yeah, like let's fuck, let me record it, let me suck some D and then let me go look it back. I'm not a person who wants to reminisce it on that shit. I don't want to look back at me fucking deep throating somebody. You know what I mean? When I was younger, did I send pictures? Yes. But you couldn't see shit. But would I record something nowadays? No, it's scary. And the internet is fucking forever, whether you want to believe it or not. And I just don't do it. I don't even see the appeal. I don't see the appeal of recording yourself. There's no reason for that. Why are you watching that? Why you want to go back? Why would I watch it? We could do it. We could recreate that. You know what I mean? It was a good time. Those things are supposed to be memories. They're not supposed to be held on in your motherfucking phone or your iCloud forever. There's a whole movie about it. No pics, no nothing like that. I don't like it. And Jacobo be trying to sneak that shit and I delete that shit. Because I'm like, dude, imagine your fucking phone gets taken. Next thing you know, my ass is on motherfucking everywhere. Imagine y'all see my asshole. Which is fine. It is what it is. Don't do it. My sister-in-law was getting married and her man found an old video of her and an ex deep down in her private folders. Why would she have that though, bestie? Why would she have that? I get so grossed out with myself when I watch a video back. I did it I've done it 2 times. Maybe 3. And every time I watched it back, I was like, ooh. My husband has a whole hidden album of us. Men always try to get me to take some videos. I'm like, nah, ni madres. It's because, here's the thing, no face, no case. But sometimes, it don't even matter. I have a whole hidden album of my mans and I. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Okay, here's the thing, though. Because y'all willingly doing that, y'all know, right? It's like the best who came in and said she wasn't planning on getting pregnant. So if that were to get leaked, what you doing? Straight up. Because you having that on your phone, there's a probability you could lose your phone. There's a probability you could accidentally send it to somebody. There's a probability that anything like that can happen. What do you do if that shit gets leaked? Can it affect your job, your relationships? Like, what could it do? Because why are you doing that for? What you doing that for, besties? Is it like the adrenaline rush? Like, oh my gosh, we have this on our phone. Like, especially if you got kids, bro. I say pics to him just in case I gotta blackmail him. The government can see it. I'm too like, what are you doing if it gets leaked? Is my question. That shit gets leaked. What you doing? I'm not giving a damn, to be honest anymore, though it's my husband. That's insane. That's insane. Y'all are crazy. It depends on how filthy it is, then you get fired. Oh. I'll do a video of me and my situation was gone and he deleted it because he has a video of me and I was in the early stages of being with my man. My sister's man lost his phone at Walmart and she was panicking saying, what about their sex tape? But now that it's a video of my husband and I, it wouldn't affect us. Bessie, have y'all seen the TikTok battles where the girls... Somebody else mentioned this. Is this real? My husband likes to record to watch them later. Y'all scare me. Y'all scare me. Ooh. I would be like, oh my God. Imagine. No. That's what... I don't know. Cada quien. Cada quien en sus pedos. Cada quien en sus desmadres. What the... Bestie, next time it happens, send it to me. Dead ass. I need to see this. I'm being dead ass, too, because you're the second bestie who's mentioned that. My ex is getting married, and he told me a few months ago he still has my pics and vids. Have you heard of the T-Page app? I have. It's scary. It's sad. But, Becky, you wild and talking about... Hey, no, who else had mentioned it? La asaltaron. ¿A quién? There are even battles where men are in the dark and you can see the shadow or the tronco. Why are they doing that? That's disgusting. And what are they doing? Sending gifts? Besties, let me tell you right now. Hold on, I'm grabbing y'all by your fucking pelos. If I catch you bitches sending motherfucking gifts to those dudes doing that, I'm gonna block you and I'm gonna fucking drag you. I'll let you go now. You can breathe. Y'all better not be sending them. Imagine being on live. Don't let PJs know that this is a thing, bitch. Next thing you know, Pug's on live doing that shit for some fucking gifts. I follow that live. I thought you were fucking around. I literally thought you were fucking around. Not gonna lie though, I have seen corn on TikTok lately. Like Sydney Sweeney in one movie that she did, her boobs were fully out, and there was like a lot of likes and comments. I'm like, oh, TikTok don't care no more. They don't care about what's being posted. You see the Tito WP video in the sauna. I follow para echarme un taco de ojo. Send it to me. La hermana 504 así en el tronco. I want to see the ladies because y'all said that that's what they be doing. How did they even come up with this? Like, how did they even fucking, like... What the fuck? That's crazy. I need to fucking research this shit. I need to investigate. Why am I missing out on this? Yeah, next thing you know, it says Becky sent a guy like, ooh. Actually... I'm gonna look on my... Send it to me and I'm gonna look on my backup account. Because you're right. I can't be on there on my regular account, bitch. Ah, no tampoco. How are they not banned? That's crazy. I can't believe y'all seen it. How long has this been going on? Why haven't y'all said anything? What the actual fuck? Let me say this. Why haven't y'all said anything? Y'all just been watching these lives without us? We could have had a fucking watch party on the Bestie Live or something. I'm shook that y'all kept this to yourselves. I seen the girl one too, bitch, was sticking a whole colgate toothpick. On TikTok? Julia G11 Sons Lion. What? Yeah, I heard of this midget and the sister doing... La hermana clocks in 9:30 ET. What time is that for me? Yes, bitch, they do it for gifts. What? Why are we just... my flabber is gasted. I was gonna say last live, but I fear the judgment. I wouldn't judge you. I am judging because I can't believe y'all kept it to yourselves. My comment got deleted because they violated. No, I got a comment deleted earlier because somebody was talking about my moose knuckle. I said, yeah, she big, and my comment got fucking banned. Like my comment got deleted. TikTok said that was violating community guidelines. Oh, okay, TikTok. I was talking about my own fucking moose knuckle being big, bitch. That's crazy. Speaking of PG, ya va a abrir su local de sushi. Ya better go. The pinche troncón, the shadow, goddamn. Yeah. I think I might have to make a new TikTok account that nobody knows about. Because Bessie on Don't TikTok, JR says in the Lion. Oh! Yeah, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it on his, to be honest. I ain't going to catch me slipping, bitch. I'd rather people be talking about him than me. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Que no chinguen. Eso es demasiado. What the fuck? Mine too. Eso es demasiado, besties. Like, that's too much. I can't with that. I want to see them sister home vids. No, you don't. Let me go see what this is. Let me go see. Because I don't even believe you, bitches. Ain't no fucking way. was real? I thought y'all were fucking playing, bitch. I thought it usually goes on around afterwards, like past 12 a.m. That, I can't show that on here, besties. That's insane. You can see it in the shadow, bitch. You can dead ass see it in the fucking shadow. Like, that's crazy. The person who posted it, the TikTok account is CRZ7877. CRZ7877. I didn't know, I swear. I promise y'all, I did not know about this, bitch. I didn't, you real for that, but I did not know. But I can't show it on here. I can't. Because you can see, like, the outline. Like, it's there, bitch. But I did not know about this. I'm shooketh. I didn't know it was showing all that. Yeah, that's the one. I'm looking at the one you sent me. What in the actual fuck? I can't believe they doing that. CRZ7877. Put the link in the bestie page. Oh, I just saw it. Damn. That's crazy. They got Sister Hong on there too. Listen to the other one. I can't do it right now. I'll listen to it later. That's too much. This too much. Ain't no fucking way. That's insane. I thought it was a joke. Like, I don't know what I don't even know what I thought I was gonna see. I did not think it was gonna be that. Oh, let me go look. Let me go look at the one Becky said. Just saw. I told you. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, wait. Oh, I can't see. I don't have an account, bestie. Damn it. I don't have the app. Oh, I'll have to download it. I think the girl one casi no se ve mucho. Oh, let me see. CRZ7877, I think, is the account. Oh, let me see this. Oh, that's disgusting. And is that on live or is that just like? There's no way this is real. There's literally no way. I'm shooketh. That's on a live. That's happening. So what? They just put the picture up and it shows, or what? That's disgusting. La Hermana 504. That's what the page is. Hello.
Ya llegué. Bien acabado, pero llegué. Está súper calientísimo.
Sí, está caliente. Ooh.
Mira.
Some hot Cheetos.
Está calientísimo.
Sí.
Otro poco me muero. Pero pues no, yo no me puedo morir.
We always getting caught. Gracias.
Sí.
No, sí estaba caliente hoy. La verdad.
Hasta de mi truza vengo mojado de tanto sudor. Ni modos.
Ay,
Quería yo norte.
querías esposa.
Mira. ¿Y ahora qué? Se me hace que traen chismes.
No.
¿O qué? ¿Ahora de
No,
qué trama el
nada.
drama?
Nada.
¿Nada? Ah, ¿cómo de qué? A
Y
ver,
Cheetos para que se enojen más los haters. Hasta que sabe las lluvias de tío Colcho, because all men be watching that. Las lluvias de tío Colocho.
Es un chaparrito, es un chiquitito, es una persona chaparrita.
Ajá.
Y se está viral porque hace sus en vivos y tiene la voz así como bien delgadita, como si fuera de como si fuera de tipo como de caricatura. Entonces, tiene o sea, sí le llueven regalos y regalos y regalos y regalos, pero es una persona chiquita. Es el tío Colocho.
Bien que sabe.
No,
He knows.
no sabía yo, me empezaron a salir así como de otras personas así y ahí apareció el tío Colocho.
¿Pero qué más pasa ahí?
¿El tío Colocho?
Ajá.
No, nomás. Es lo que vi. Vimos algo así con alguien más.
¿Con mujeres?
¿Con mujeres? No.
Dice,
Con todos.
¿y qué dice que qué hacen ahí? Dice que pregúntale qué hacen el resto.
De retos no he visto. No, yo nomás he visto en videos, pero no he visto su en vivo nunca. No, yo nunca entro. No.
¿Pero sabes de qué trama o no?
No.
Oh.
Sí, a mí me ha parecido y es un chaparrito. Es el que más ha ganado.
Se dedean las mujeres.
¿Sé qué?
Que se dedean ahí las mujeres en el vivo. ¿Es
No.
lo que dicen?
No, eso sí no he visto. Ningún en vivo, no, yo no veo en vivos. No puede ser, eso no dejan.
Dicen que andan de mentiroso.
No es cierto, eso no es cierto. No, eso no pueden dejar que hagan eso. ¿O sí?
Sí, es cierto, dicen
¿Sí?
que sí.
Pues entonces por eso es que tiene muchos regalos para los viejos cochinos, ¿no?
¿Tú?
No, yo no he visto ningún en vivo.
Right on her bestie.
Yo nomás me aparece porque veo que otros ponen esos videos, o sea, los agarran otra vez. Y por eso. Pero sí, ese es el tío Colocho.
Me mandó una
¿Hay
bestie. Dice que no te hagas.
No, comadre, yo no entro en ningún en vivo, de hecho, ninguno. No se haga todo.
¿Es ese?
Es ese.
Pero mira lo que está pasando atrás.
Pero es real, porque luego ¿cómo los editan?
Dicen que es real.
O les hacen la IA. No, eso no. Santa María, madre de Dios, así ya me espanté. Pero eso lo pueden, ¿cómo se llama? Bloquear.
Mira, él hace en vivo. Es esa muchacha.
No, es que hay un chingo que hacen en vivos con ellos y con él.
Y esa también.
Y entonces por eso.
So it's a lot of women. He said that's AI. So it's a lot of women. Mira, esa también. Why are they doing it with him though? ¿Por qué con él?
No sé, a lo mejor porque está chiquitito y tiene alguna fantasía, ¿no?
I'm sure.
Es una persona, es un chaparrito.
Ask him about the girls. Dice que no sabe. Que de las muchachas, dicen que las muchachas de tío Colocho. I had never heard of him before.
No, yo tampoco, hasta apenas ahorita que me pareció.
Dice que también uno para las pecadoras. Sí, ya que también los hombres se pone como hace donde que está oscuro y se enseñan la esa, pero en la oscuridad. Y que se la andan jalando en vivo.
Pero poco eso no lo pueden bloquear, entonces quien está viendo eso les está gustando, ¿no?
Las bestias. Yo no sabía de eso. Las veces me dijeron que... Y yo dije, no es cierto, mándamelo. Y ahorita me lo mandaron y yo dije, sí es cierto. That's crazy, y'all.
Padre mío. No. Que Dios nos perdone por andar mirando esas cosas.
Ni modo.
Ya me voy a bañar, que yo vengo bien sudado.
That's crazy.
Ya me voy a bañar.
News to me, y'all. I had no idea. News to me. That's why it's called lluvias, because the girls square online. But why are they doing it with him? Yeah, if he with the paisas, he knows. I'm pretty sure he does. I just saw the girl in the videos. I think he's embarrassed to say it on here, but I'll ask him later. I know he knows what it is. I was like, I'm lazy. I'm like, why you fucking tell me about this shit? I wanted to see the fucking troncos too. He a blue collar working with paisas. There's no way he don't know. I know he knows. I'm gonna interrogate his ass later. That's crazy. Where can we see the videos? I'm curious now. It's what's it called? CRZ7877. And the other one, just what's the fucking page? I'm flabbergasted, y'all. I'm literally fucking shook at this. I'm literally fucking shook. This page is Theo.Colocho1hot. That's the page where I was fucking seeing this. But yeah, he does go live with a lot of women. But like, my thing is, who started this? Like, who, they just went on his live and, like, some lady went on the live and did it, or what? Like, se pusieron de acuerdo? I don't know. I'm about to fucking deep dive in this shit, bitch. Because I'm actually fucking shook. I'm fucking shook. Well, you learn something new every fucking day, bitch. Goddamn, I had no idea. Y'all put me on. And now that I don't open these fucking videos, I just know all that shit's gonna be on my fucking For You page. When there's a live, send it to me, though. Anyway, see you on La Hermana 504. I chatted un taco de ojo. But can you, like, okay, the video que me mandaste, bestie? No, not you, the other bestie. It's his face, and then it's her doing that in the background with the toothbrush. She's doing that on live? I typed in the name, and they're all live now. They're live? Me trying to see. They're live right now? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Now I'm gonna have to be careful while I scroll. Let me go look it up. Oh yeah, they are live. No, I can't go in there. There's 2 girls on this live. They gonna do that, besties? I don't know. I'm telling you, I gotta investigate this shit because I'm shook, y'all. I'm literally fucking shook. This man talking about they que le lleven los pinches regalos. No, something else is fucking raining, bitch. I'm actually shook, bitch. I'm actually shook. Ooh, no, besties, y'all have to go look into this. Okay, let me show y'all something. Look at this. That's why they call it lluvia. No, look. And then she shows her fucking, I don't know if you can see it. She shows her hand. Oh, God. Well, good to know that y'all be watching that shit. Some are fake accounts of him. The gifts is crazy. Like, yeah, that's a gift for him, all right. I can't believe y'all been watching this, besties, and y'all ain't said shit about it. I'm actually shook. I'm so disturbed right now. I'm shook. Y'all been watching this on TikTok, and y'all ain't told me nothing. I could have been watching this shit. I could have been seeing who's who. I could have been, like, I don't even know the fucking lore. I'm shook right now. So the Theo dude is with the girls. But the guys, who are they doing it with? That other dude? Because I kind of want to see the guys now. I've seen the girl. I see what they're doing now. I kind of want to see the guys now. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Anyways, I'm confused. What is this about? It's about women on live doing this and just everywhere. I never seen the guys. It's like a dark room and like you could just see the shadow. You know what's crazy, besties? Is that there's kids on this fucking app. Like, imagine your teenagers, bro, just scrolling and they see that shit. That mine just started this week. Why are they doing it on TikTok though? Like, no paga bien TikTok. Why don't they do it somewhere else? Like, at that point, get an OF, bitch. I don't know why they're doing this on TikTok for gifts. TikTok takes 70%. They should just get an OF and have people subscribe. Can you go live on OF? I think La Hermana just started. They doing too much for too little. Somebody needs to let them know. Somebody needs to put them on. If y'all see an account on the live saying just make a OF, it's me. I have established that we are some cochinas. Hey, we're not that cochina though, okay? We're just watching it. We're just watching it, but we're not participating. Like, we're not in there doing that. But I think they should just make a OF. Exactly. My kid got on one of those bitches. I blocked it right away. No. Con la hermana, the gay guy. We're just curious. True. We're just curious. We're just curious. I'm gonna fucking look at Jacobo's For You page and see if he's been seeing that or not. Cause now I'm curious. I'm like, why the fuck you didn't let me know? I wanna see this shit too, bitch. The fuck? He been gatekeeping. He hella been gatekeeping. This girl. Are they on Facebook? Because I go be on Facebook Reels a lot. It has to be on Facebook. Wait, what's going on? Went down a rabbit hole, besties. I'm actually flabbergasted. Between the fucking bitch in love with her psychiatrist, I'm just like a fly on the wall. That's what I'm gonna be. Yeah, we're lookers. We're peeping toms. We're peeping Tomases. Give us a list so I can watch and block them from my man's phone. Bessie, it's gonna pop up regardless. Cause right now, I look and I'm mad because I fucking put the name into my damn fucking search bar. It's gonna pop up now. There's too many pages that are posting it. You can't block everybody, bestie. But you can't see nothing. Like, you can't see coochie. You can just, like, you can see that they're... You get the general idea. About to get ideas about to start her own after hours TikTok live. There ain't no fucking way. There's just... If I was to do that, bestie, mejor haga con pinche OnlyFans. Like, I just think, I know, because I've done TikTok lives. They don't pay good. It's fucked up that these women are doing that. They're exploiting themselves for 30 cents to the dollar. While TikTok is taking 70 cents to the dollar. Like, that's fucked up, bitch. I don't know if they know this. I don't know if they know. Somebody needs to put them on. But I guess. Oh, but that came from arguing with my man. Why did he go looking all good? Who he trying to look good for? Where'd he go? Where he going? Where he going? Why aren't you going with him, Bessie? What's tea? What's tea? Oh, gosh. When I tell you I can't, to work. Oh, fue vestido hoy. Ah, Bessie, vaya a chingar. Le deja, tú déjalo. If you feeling some type of way, just pull up on him at medianoche. Pull up. If you ever feeling some type of way, besties, pull up. Like, why? Sometimes they just feel like going... No, that's... Go to therapy. No, sometimes they just feel like getting ready. Maybe they're going to have a cute... Maybe it's somebody's birthday today. Maybe they're going to throw a little dinner party. I don't know. But pull up. If you feeling that way, bestie, pull up. That's all I can say. I got to say, this last segment kind of threw me off. Not going to lie. I can't believe I saw what I saw. I can't believe my man been gatekeeping. So yeah, it's too much for the midnight lonchera. Don't even go. Don't do that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I was really mad, besties. I was really mad because I saw this bitch saying how her coworker, they're in the oil field, some stupid shit like that, right? And she said that her male coworker llegaba y le daba lonche que hacía su mujer. And she was like, y la doña echando tortillas a mano. Y yo comiéndomelos. I said, bitch, I hope you get your fucking ass beat. His wife is waking up making tortillas hechas a mano and you're eating them, bitch. I hope you choke, ho. Vero S, happy 28 months. I'm about to send you a pic of my raggedy ass on my, that's not good. For what, bestie? Actually, don't answer that because, please don't answer that. Oof, yeah. Yup. This is a regular live, by the way. I gotta say, sometimes y'all really get me. Sometimes there's times when y'all just say a little bit too much. This is why I have to fucking take precautions because of shit like this. Y'all just be blabbermouths. Y'all just be blabbing. Anyways. Por eso no echo lonche. No lo hagas. Bueno, si vas a echar lonche, no echas tortillas hechas a mano because for what? Ugh. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna hop off here and I'm gonna go watch one of these lives and I'm gonna see what's up. Y'all threw me off, besties. I'm not even lying. We're gonna have to fucking talk about this on the Bestie Live. The way both their last meals will be on tortillas. I'm not trying to talk shit because a job is a job, but you can't trust men either, like honestly. But realistically, it's just men and women in the same workplace. It never works out. People catch feelings, especially Amazon type shit. But y'all stay safe. Y'all stay safe. And it's crazy because there's women on the roof now. There is very much women on the roof now. So I would say, oh, I'm good, I'm safe. But sometimes you ain't. You never know. You never know when you're going to pull up and there's a bitch on top of the roof. Echando pinche techo de lámina. Y yo ahí como que, who's that? Who is that BBL bitch and why is she on the fucking roof, bitch? You didn't tell me. You know what I mean? There's going to be a day where I'm going to pull up and there's going to be a baddie on the roof. And I'm going to be shook. Lady on the work site took my mom's man. No, bestie. I know. It's great. No, it is crazy times. Women in men's fields. And we got men out here doing fucking lashes, hair, and makeup. Me working in a machine shop with nothing but men. Mm-mm. When I used to work at H-E-B, but it was mostly kids, like teens. Never my age group. He's gonna be like, she's one of the bros. Or they're gonna she's a lesbian. Oh yeah? She's a lesbian? I'll put that to the test, bitch. If she's a real lesbian, she won't have a problem with coming down here and eating some coochie. Yeah, I said it. Prove to me that you're a lesbian. Because I can say I'm a lesbian. Shit, I can dress like one. I could do it. But can I prove it? I don't know. My husband comes and tells me all the chismes del trabajo, trabaja en costura, and these women are fucking hoes. BBL Rofeta is crazy work. Hey, that's how she got the BBL. Them roofing checks is coming in good. Yeah. Prove it. I don't care. Oh, she's a lesbian. She doesn't like men. Okay. I was a dispatcher at a trucking company, and I was the only girl. All the truck drivers, some were big flirts, and some were married. I saw a video of a woman said these girls at the Corona love the attention, the free meals, the free coffee, all of it, and the men fall for every time. She said a 3 for you was a 10 for them. Known lesbian here. I'm happily married for, well, not told me Rose and Buttercup, but happy for 11 years. I know you fucking lying. Belinda, don't you fucking lie to me, Bessie. Don't gaslight me. Do not gaslight me. No, I meant to say not lesbian. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you were. I was like, I know damn well you mentioned your husband. Don't you? I was about to fucking call him. But you know, Belinda's out here saying she's a fucking lesbian. Because she's been talking about you for the longest. I very much remember you talking about your husband. You scared me there, bestie. Whew. You scared me. I was like, she a fucking lesbian. Yup, I agree. Yeah, well, Bessie hella unhinged. No, I was like, don't you fucking gaslight me. Ain't no fucking way you a lesbian. Prove it, okay? I remember Bessie Belinda's story from a while ago. Exactly. Ain't no way. I was like, nah, ain't no way she a lesbian. You better start getting on the roof, Bestie. I'm gonna fall through that fucking roof. Belinda's gonna be proofreading her comments now. I was gonna pull up receipts. No, dead ass. Now, okay, I've never. See, I remember the Lonchera Sexy when she was in Austin. I think she's from Dallas or Houston, and she was in Austin, and there was fucking memes like, oh, but deberías, like they were pulling some fucking machista ass shit talking about, oh, you know, like women no echan lonche, pues está la Lonchera Sexy. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You think a Lonchera Sexy gonna do something to me, bitch? I'm asleep. While she waking up at who knows what fucking hour, doing fucking PJ's turbo mode to make a living, bitch. Yeah, so you could feed my man. I don't care. I don't care what you do. As long as he fed, working on that roof, and I see that direct deposit hit, I'm asleep. Yo ando culo para arriba. Dead ass up, head in my motherfucking pillow, snoring. So yeah, I don't care. I was like, you really think that the bitch is worried about that? I'm not. Same thing. If there's a fucking bitch on the roof buying my man lunch or whatever, what they gotta do with me? What they gotta do with me? I got my routine. I have a fucking schedule, and they're not fucking it up. I was talking about I started rewatching Gossip Girl, and I had to realize how much I didn't like Blake Lively. I know it's just a show, but her character pisses me off. Same. My brother used to work in construction and took his then girlfriend to be his assistant. She would be on the ground flirting with his boss, end up cheating on him with his own boss. The day this man buys a bitch a coffee or meal, the next day he will be at work with a black eye. My boyfriend is a roofer, and I always joke around saying I'm going to leave my tech job and go work in construction. He gets mad as hell, saying, hell no, men are going to be all over you. I wouldn't be caught dead on a motherfucking roof. First of all, I don't know que tanto aguantan los pinches roofs. Okay? And big people can be on a roof. I have seen, you know, chubby roofers, but you got to have light feet. You got to have light feet. Horton here's the who light as a motherfucking feather. And I ain't got that. I got heavy ass feet. I'm gonna be stomping on that motherfucking roof. Next thing you know, I done fucking made it worse. I don't know anything about being on a roof. So, you know, mis respeto a las mujeres que sí trabajan en la construcción. Do what you gotta do. Flirt with who you gotta flirt with, homie. As long as my man don't leave me for you, we good. We Gucci. Okay? As long as que no somos hermanitos de leche, no pasa nada. You do what you gotta do. You wanna buy him a coffee? Cool. You want to buy him lunch? Cool. You want to make lunch and bring it for him so he could eat? Cool. Ain't got shit to do with me. I want to get ready to see Shakira. Hey, have fun, bestie. It ain't got shit to do with me. As long as I can't see it, as long as I don't hear about it, as long as there ain't proof, as long as there's no pictures or videos circulating, nothing to do with me. Soon as that direct deposit hits, I'm hitting the store, so it's fine. Now, si me llego a enterar, if I see on the motherfucking card that homegirl went to motherfucking, I don't know, to get a fucking seafood boil, bitch, on my dime, now I'm mad. Imagine your man buying another bitch a seafood boil. That's crazy. And don't expect that topper back home. Pinche topper. Ooh. No. I don't know. Cada quien, no? I just feel like it's weird. Women already have a lot of pressure on us to make sure our men ain't doing this and doing that, and we gotta do this and we gotta do that. Like, at the end of the day, the day gonna end. It's too much. It's too much, besties. Oh, we gotta cook for our men. We gotta clean for our men. We gotta fuck our men. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Blah, 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 blah. It's too much. For what? Men gonna cheat regardless. If a man's a cheater, he a cheater. I'm not gonna stress. Now, I lose my shit. I went out with my man one time for buying bitches coffee before we started dating. I don't know. Okay. Hold up. What's a situation where you're like, that's not okay? Because here's the thing. Too much, you're right. Reminds me we were having seafood boil for my dad on Sunday for his birthday. I want to see Hoopo so fucking bad. They're so good. What situation is it okay for a man to buy another woman some coffee or something? I had to put my man in check last night because he lied to me about something trying to make me look stupid. Because one thing about us girls is we ask them because we already know the answer. What situation can your man buy another bitch a coffee or food or like whatever? Like, is there a situation where it's okay? Like family, friends, something like that, or just none at all? I'm trying to think if there's a situation I'd be okay with. Here's the thing, my man, when it comes to other people, low key, this him. When it comes to me, no. But when it comes to other people, this is him sometimes. So I'm not really worried about that. He be counting his motherfucking pennies sometimes. When she's homeless, bitch. My manager used to buy me Starbucks at work. I wonder if his wife would have got mad. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm gonna lie. There's this girl my friend works with. Her man used to work there too, but quit. He showed up and brought the other girls coffee except his girl. And she's still obsessed with him like that. Only if she's his grandma. One of those gallons of the hot coffee you get for me. Que les compre un wow coffee. I know. When he's buying for all the co-workers. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think there's a situation where Jacobo would buy another woman food or that unless she was my friend. Like, unless we're together. I do love, though, I'm not going to lie. It's always did it for me, bitch. It's always did it for me when I've been with my friends and we go out to eat or whatever. Or, like, we go to eat with Jacobo. And he pays for my friends. This is a conversation that a lot of people hate. A lot of people hate and a lot of men do not like it. I personally love when my man's pays for me and my friends. Like, because I'm just like... I used to work at Floor and Decor and was mainly friends with girls, and they would buy him coffee all the time, and I hated it. It'd be like that. I don't think I've ever bought a man coffee, except for my man's. Same, bestie. I don't know. I just love it. I'm like, yeah. Me and my man work at the same place, and our coworkers let's be honest to him about me. He know to tighten up around there. Oh! I don't know how he bought his boss lunch. She was depressed. She found out her husband cheated on her. I think it's situational. In certain situations, you know what I mean? Porque luego se creen si les compran algo like, damn, her man bought me something. Well, like, depending on the friends, to be honest. Depending on the friends and the people. But, like, I don't know. I will never get mad for my man paying for my friends if we're all hanging out. My friends or family members. No, girl, because they're going to tell your man you're such a good man and flirt. I don't know. My friends have never been like that, to be honest. Cada quien ha tenido su macho. Algunas veces se acomodan, luego piensa que ese vato quiere contigo. True, Bessie. It has to be close friend. Not just any, no cualquier pendeja. You know what I mean? No cualquier pendeja like que le compre, no. And it's literally like, también, I think a basic hot coffee or a basic iced coffee is okay. But if you're doing all that extra shit, you know their particular order. I'm sorry. That's true. I'm talking about female coworkers. Yeah. No, I understand because you can't trust anybody nowadays. But the thing, because back in the day, it would be me, Jacobo, and my best friends, right? And they were seeing all the time. We would always go out to Jaripeos, go eat or whatever. He would buy our drinks and he would pay for our food, right? And it was like a known thing. But like my friends were never like, oh, Jacobo got it. Like they would always like take out their wallets, like, oh, and he'd be like, no, I would like, no, it's okay. But it was never like, expected. And that's, you know what I mean? And also like my friend as well, my friend que apenas se casó, was it last year or 2 years ago? También, her husband's really sweet. The last time I hung out with her, he sent her money to pay for both of us to eat. You know what I mean? So it's a little like a give and take. Sometimes I got it, sometimes she got it. But we've always been like that. And even when she hasn't had a man, like when she's been single, she's done it too. So I guess it just depends on the person. I've known her since middle school, so it's different. You know what I mean? But yeah, not everybody. Not everybody. I'll tell you that much. Because así me pasó. What happened, y'all? It already happened to me. Lesson motherfucking learned. I was being nice, bitch. We paid for fucking PJs, fucking hambrienta ass. Next thing you know, bitch, Jacobo wanted with her. That shit came, bit my ass right in the crack. All of a sudden, he was beating on me in the restaurant, and he wanted her. All because he paid for her fucking meal. Now, one time, my old friend, when I got married, she tried telling my man to buy her a beer at the club. I went off and told her he barely buys me. What makes you think he buying you? You can all tell which girls are freeloaders or want to flirt. We all take turns because their husbands pay for me when we go out. Yeah, like it's like we take. I don't know. We take turns. So like last time my friend, her man sent her money and she paid for me and her to eat. It was for my birthday actually, and so next time it's on me. That's true, but she was definitely a freeloader. I had to cut my internet because they were overcharging my ass and spent an hour fighting with them. Now I gotta find somewhere else. Oh, Bessie, that sucks. That sucks. It's hard to find some good ass Wi-Fi, to be honest. I feel like if we go eat with friends, it's different though. Like I have my one bestie who gets along with my husband, and we go out with her and my husband sometimes pays, and my lesbian friends. Yeah, the few times a guy has tried to get with me, I always make sure he pays for my girls too. I've only ever had to intervene once with a girl with my man. Other than that, I generally can see neither of them are being weird, especially if they're married. Yeah. Impress me, king. I'm done. No, because there's a whole thing. Like, it's on a side of TikTok where men have literally, like, han quedado mal con sus mujeres and with the friend group. And this is another thing, too. You don't ever want to fucking upset the council, bitch. You never want to do that. You never want to Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Whatever problems you got with your man, your wife, your girl, whatever, that's between y'all, right? But is it going to go into the group chat? Absolutely it is, right? How you act afterwards depends on how they're going to treat you. And my thing is, do I think that Jacobo should pay for all of my friends all the time? No. It's all circumstantial. It depends on the situation, right? But a lot of men will never pay for, they're like, no, that's my girl. Why would I have to pay for her? Which I understand. I get that. But if it's not hurting your pocket, you know what I mean? And the girl is single or whatever, and she's like I don't know. Jacobo has always seen it, and I've seen it like that too. It's not just with me, with his family as well as some of his friends. He sees it as like, well, that's my wife's friend. Like, se llevan bien. She makes her happy. They've been best friends for a while. They hang out. Like, why wouldn't I fucking pay for her to eat? She's a single woman. I mean, I got it right now. It's fine. But some men do not like that. Some men really, but men are kind of sassy nowadays. So I guess it just depends. But I don't have a problem with it. Also, he doesn't do it just to do it. Like, he'll be like, hey, am I picking up the check or what? And there's been times where like he sent me to like, oh, like go get this, and y'all can, it's on me or whatever. So I guess it just depends. But he's not just gonna be like, oh, I got it, without consulting me first. You gotta consult your wife. You gotta consult your man before you do something like that. So I don't know. Hold on. Oh wait, I read that one. Never mind. But yeah, I don't know, besties. It's rough out here. But also, girlies, I always take my wallet out to pay for myself. Then they tell me, no, I'll pay. Like, I'll be prepared to pay for yourself. Yeah. Men are so cheap nowadays. I will happily cover the bill for my homegirl. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh. My husband only pays for outings with, like, close friends. Yeah. And again, like, take turns. Sometimes, like, me and my dad it's been a while, actually. But before, when he wasn't, like, living where he lives now, because he lives pretty far. When he used to live here in Austin and we would, like, hang out on the weekends, he would pay for me and Jacobo, and then me and Jacobo would pay for him and my stepmom. So it would be, like, a thing like that. So just, no abuses. No hay que abusar de la gente tampoco. When I was single, my friend's husband paid for us. I think she got jealous, but I was like, no way, and he never did that again. Barely tells me hi now, and I'm married. It just depends. It just depends on somebody's intentions. It depends on what. But that's weird. But a lot of people are weird about money to begin with. So if you can just pay for yourself, and you can fucking, evitarte problemas in general. But I don't know. But yeah, anyways, back to situational, I guess, whatever. I don't think there is a situation where your man should be buying another bitch a motherfucking coffee. Has anyone had problems with Xfinity, or was it only me? Yeah, I feel like it's a conversation. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm not as toxic as I thought. Well, here's the thing. Okay, let's say that Jacobo's he's at Starbucks, right? And some girl, her card keeps declining. Let's say it keeps declining. Let's say whatever, she can't get her coffee. And let's say he says, hey, I got it. Put it on mine. And she says, oh, thank you. And then she walks away and he never sees her again. That's fine. I don't think that's a bad thing. And if he were to tell me, hey, like, I bought this girl's coffee because she was, I don't know what's going on with her, but like, whatever. She just seemed like she was embarrassed and I got it. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? If that's all it was. Because am I going to go to Starbucks and ask for the footage? Yes, I am. Am I going to go ask for the fucking footage, the time that he was here, who he bought it for, and what she did after? Yes. I've done that before when someone's car declines multiple times. It was a couple things at the grocery store. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's situational. I think that's okay. I think it's fine. Am I going to fact check it? Yes, I am. But it's okay. That's cool. That's fine. You know what I mean? Now, if he's at a restaurant with his fucking, coworkers, workers, whatever, and there's a group of ladies at the table, and his friend decides, hey, let's send them some fucking drinks, and he says, yeah, it's on me, and he sends these bitches shots. That's different. Now I'm gonna beat his ass. Now, now we got a problem on our hands, because why are you doing that? And to be honest, y'all worrying about the wrong things. I don't think it's that bad to get a bitch coffee. But have you met the men who send shots and drinks to women? Those motherfuckers are dangerous. Because alcohol is expensive. How much is a fucking coffee? $6-8? These motherfuckers sending shots. They're sending bottles. That's where it's like, oh, we got a problem on our hands. Yeah. My ex-boyfriend's wife died, and I sent him condolences. Low-key, was that being messy? I've never talked to him since high school. Yeah, it is. It is messy. It's messy, and why? If you haven't talked to him since high school, how you know his wife died? Yes, I've had my man's buy a lady donuts. She asked me, and I said yes, and had him buy them, LOL. Said Lucen doing that. That's crazy. Well, Jacobo used to work with shrimp, bitch. I could tell you the motherfucking... When Jacobo used to work with Shrimpy, it was always some motherfucking bullshit, bitch. It was always some bullshit. It was always just too fucking much. And he mind you, had a whole ass wife. Mind you, going home to said wife. Mind you, doing way too much at the fucking restaurants. Seanos Potalo if it's a drink at a restaurant, because why you scoping it out for women, and what do you want to get her tipsy for? Let's put it as a, what if you were that woman who the man buys you the coffee? I don't know. I'm going to say it. Can I buy my own cup of coffee? Yeah, I can. But I'm not going to lie. If a man gave me a free cup of coffee, I might take. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all telling me y'all gonna say no? If you would say no, raise your hand. It just depends. It just depends. If I worked in construction, and I knew a motherfucker was married, y me andaba molestando, I would not seguirle la corriente for what? I'm not gonna be the cause of another couple's argument. Deadass, it really is the company you keep. I can only imagine Don getting in hella trouble at that time just for being with him when Shrimpy was on his BS. No, one time Shrimpy, dude, I used to fucking hate Shrimpy. I always have. When he was working with Shrimpy, we only had one vehicle, and I had to use the car to go to work, right? And so Shrimpy would pass for him. He would pass for him and other people because we all lived in the same fucking area, right? So Jacobo had no way of getting home unless I would go pick him up from wherever they were working. Shrimpy was picking him up, dropping him off, right? And every fucking weekend, Shrimpy se le ocurría, not just Jacobo, mind you, other married men working for him, right? They would go to Ojos Locos. I don't have a problem with Ojos Locos. I never have. Do what you want to do, King, because I'm going to go out and I'm going to do my own thing, right? I've always had girls' nights. I haven't had one in a minute, but still. Well, he hasn't gone out either. But he would take him there, right? And then he wouldn't bring him back till cuando se le hinchaba los pinches huevos. And not just him, all the married men. And so one day, one guy said, enough is enough. I want to go home, right? He had his wife pick him up. Dude, le hicieron un pinche desmadre. He was like, they were fucking bullying him. They were like, it was a whole, he said que se le salió. The guy was like, I can't work with you no more. You're doing way too fucking much. And the guy, que culo y mandilón y que no sé qué. And so Jacobo was like, I don't want them to do that to me. Like, they're too much. Like, and it was his family members. Like, son demasiado, right? And so I was like, whatever. And yo tuve que aguantarme. I was like, whatever, you're there. And Jacobo will be, he's like, I don't know if he was truly miserable because there's fucking bitches with their ass out, right? But he's like, dude, I want to go home. We worked all fucking day. I'm tired. Yo sí quiero llegar a la casa. Quiero bañarme. Quiero dormir. Like, yeah, it's cool to be here and see, you know, fucking half naked bitches and have some good food and some beer. But I want to go home sometimes. You know what I mean? And so it was a whole thing. And it was the fucking worst. Like, he was buying bitches fucking drinks. And then his wife one day went looking for him. He said, le hizo un pinche desmadre. And I was just like, ugh. So yeah, there are some guys who are like that. And they peer pressure you. Again, Malcolm was a grown-ass fucking man. But there was some times where it was just, I was like, whatever. I don't give a damn. You do what you gotta do. And then I would try to go pick up. No, you pick me. They're gonna make fun of me. And I was like, well, then stay there, baby. Stay there. I'm going to sleep. And next weekend, I'm going out because I can't do this. I can't. Every time I say shrimpy, I imagine a shrimp underwater. Well, that's what it is. He wants to go home and snuggle with his pedacito. I don't know if it's, you know, not necessarily, maybe it wasn't even about me, but it's like, yeah, dude, you've been in the sun almost, you've been on a roof all fucking day. You're going nasty, sweaty, fucking swamp ass to fucking ojos locos. Now you're gonna fuck a bitch the way you're looking. You want to go home and freshen up. Like, it's hella comfortable to constantly be saying no when they're so casually being out of pocket. It's yeah. We had a fucking time during that time. And then that's when I would just pick up and leave sometimes. I was like, I'm done with this. Like, he was really fucking up my relationship. Not gonna lie. But not just mine. Everybody else's. Like, two guys se les salió because they're like, we can't do this no more. Yeah, apparently sometimes you want to go home. Like, who doesn't want to go have drinks with their guy friends and see some titties and ass? You know what I mean? Who doesn't? Cool. But not every fucking weekend. Smelling like shrimp. Just nasty ass, sweaty ass, fucking tronco, swamp ass. You're all fucking dirty. You're all fucking oily. Like, you want to go home and just shower, eat, go to bed. But no. For like, I think a year he was like that. I picture little shrimp or crab from Shark Tale where he's explaining why they can't eat him when you say shrimpy. That's exactly what I think of too. But yeah, it's rough. Yeah, every week it was every Friday. As soon as it was payday Friday night, that's what they'll be doing. And he'll be like, hey, he's going to pass through here. Okay. And I'm out. And then I would go with my friend. And dude, it was in that time. Oh, what a time, bitch. It's crazy because this was years ago, y'all. But from where we were at in that time to where we are, no, deadass to Rosados, to where we are now, bro, like, we both didn't give a damn. Like, he could not tell him no. Like, he was just so embarrassed to be, like, pictured as a fucking mandilon. Mind you, Cap was with us, too. Like, there was a lot of machismo going on. I just kept going to my sister's house, and then I would hang out with my best friends. We would go and have girls' nights. Like, I was doing what the fuck I wanted. He was doing what he wanted. Mind you, we were only maybe 2 years into marriage. Only 2 years in. It was very fresh, and we both did not give a fuck. I was like, whatever. You want to go do that? I'm going to do me. And it was crazy. Like, the amount of shit I got into, and I don't even know what he got into. I never asked him. Mind you, we're both married. Well, I mean, we're married. But the shit I was getting, you don't understand, Besties, how close, which is why I'm always very open and honest. Like, me and him, it's a miracle that next month we're going to be 13 years together, married, because we went through some fucking trials and tribulations, bitch. But in that time, the way, because my two best friends were single at that time. I was the only married one. And he was out there fucking with Shrimpy fucking watching, being an old look and all that shit. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. You want to do what you want to do? You want to fucking fall into peer pressure? I'm going to do what I want to do. And so I would go with my friends. And how they were single, bitch, close calls. Close calls. Luckily, I had one very just grounded friend that told me, bitch, don't do what you're about to motherfucking do because you're going to regret it. And it was never like sex or anything, but it was just, it was close, bitch. It was close. When you say shrimpy, I think of a little shrimp, if you know what I mean. That's exactly why I call him that. That's exactly why. It was very close, besties. I don't even know how we got out of that. I don't even know how we got out of that situation. I don't know how we made it better, but it was bad. It was rough. It was rough. So who would have thought we'd be here? And who would have thought that we survived all that? I survived a fucking in-law. I survived a shitty-ass fucking boss / friend. We survived fucking just medical shit, him cutting his leg, me having surgery. Like, we survived a lot. And it's just like, men are persistent. They don't know. No means no sometimes. Exactly. A shrimp with the poop all on his back. Exactly. Exactly. But that's why, you know, after all them years cheating on his wife, she finally got her lip back. And I applaud her for it. How exhausting, all because of shrimp being the cornudos thing. Dead ass. That and in-laws. But now we're here. We're queer. And, you know, we made it work. But, to like... Yeah, a veces sí tenía razón. Like, dude, my mom was pissed at me in that time. Like, my mom and my dad. My dad was, like, dead ass, just like... He was like, you're married, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, and... Yeah. But I was like, you know... Because I wasn't ashamed. I posted it on Facebook where I was at. I would be at the clubs. I would be at the restaurants, at the bars with my friends, and then like, this woman who just got married 2 years ago out here doing this shit. That's crazy. But I was like, hey, but guess what? My man said I was local. So why y'all on my ass? Why you on my ass? Why y'all on his ass? And we don't got kids, so I don't care. But what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. But then there comes a time when you don't really need girls' nights. You just want to be home. You're too old. Your fucking knees pop when you get up, bitch. You can barely fucking do bare minimum exercise. You fucking hop on the throne when you're out of breath. You turn 30. That's where I'm at now. I haven't had a girls' night. Honestly, I don't have time for it. I'm too tired. That's the worst when your family doesn't get it, that we have to get our lick back. That's how we made it. Look how far we come now. Yeah. Now we here. Today's live drained me, y'all. It was all over the place. It was too much. I was flabbergasted, shooketh at those damn lives. I will be checking that out later. I'm gonna be looking for it, because now I gotta see. It's one thing to see the aftermath of people recording it. Now I gotta see it in person. Like, I gotta be in there, not me on my physical, TikTok account. I'll be in there undercover. I gotta do some undercover shit today because I gotta see this. I missed the beginning. I gotta rewatch. Yeah. But with that, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I just made sopita. I made sopita with some chicken, because that's all I had, to be honest. I don't know why. We finished our groceries pretty fast this week. A veces sí nos dura hasta el fin de semana, and I'm out of meat. I'm out of everything. I don't even have the consomé de pollo ni de tomate, y'all. So I don't even know how the sopita tastes. If it's ass, we're gonna get some tacos. Because I don't have any of that. Ooh. So we'll see. But tomorrow we have a bestie live after hours. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Si Dios quiere. And then we will have a Sunday 1 a.m. spooky, scary live with Jacobo. We'll see how that goes. I'm scared already, bitch. Do you ever do curbside, bestie? I do delivery sometimes, but it was only a couple things that I needed. So I was like, I should just go, and I didn't end up going because I got busy cleaning and doing shit here. I'll be picking up Panda Express because I ain't cooking. Yeah, it's Friday Junior. So, but I was like, that's all I have left. No, I'm scared too. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all bitches ain't in there, you will hear it from me. Yeah, be there or be square. I love you guys. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los hijos de Dios. Amén. I'll see you tomorrow night, besties. Have a good Friday. Y lávense el pinche culo, no sean cochinas. Bye. Love you guys.